you ready, Paige?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dream One, the debut event of a new UFC Undisputed Forever League. We have a stacked 16-man middleweight Grand Prix to host tonight, and we're more than excited to bring you to the action and keep you up to date on any happenings throughout the night. We kick off our first fight with UFC veteran using Michelle Pereira versus Taxman using welcome to Dream One, Marvin Vettori, I believe. Matchups might have changed. I'm not really sure. But yeah, let's get into this. What are your thoughts on this matchup?
Well, first of all, Paige, I think I'm gonna be looking forward to something incredible regardless of who's fighting on this card. I mean, all I know is there's gonna be no stalling, there's gonna be no breaking. I mean, basically there's gonna be a lot of people getting their skulls crushed in, and there's gonna be a lot of people happy for it. What
I
say you?
agree. I agree. Absolute nonstop action tonight. I got to take a look at the rest of the card here. Seems
Yeah,
we
I'm
got to.
feeling. I feel like I'm gonna be going with Vet here in the opener. He's gonna grapple the tax man into oblivion.
Hmm.
He does have the experience, probably.
Well, as far as my pick, I'm just gonna stay neutral like Switzerland and not pick anybody, because I'm just here to see violence personified.
With Vet here in the opener, he's gonna grapple.
Just a little bit more to go till we get into our first fight. I have to say I agree. I think UFC veteran, his experience might come into play here. He's been playing for a very, very long time now. I'm not really sure about Taxman. I haven't seen much on his game. I'm not really familiar with him, but it's going to be interesting to see. I have not seen a lot of online play in general for this game, so I'm excited to see what the fighters are going to bring out today and what kind of. I agree. I think UFC veteran, his experience might come into play here. He's been playing for a very, very long time now. I'm not really sure about Taxman. I haven't seen much on his game. I'm not really familiar with him, but it's going to be interesting to see. I have not seen a lot of online play in general for this game, so I'm excited to see what the fighters are going to bring out today and what kind of. I agree. I think UFC veteran, his experience might come into play here. He's been playing for a very, very long time now. I'm not really sure about Taxman. I haven't seen much on his game. I'm not really familiar with him, but it's going to be interesting to see. I have not seen a lot of online play in general for this game, so I'm excited to see what the fighters are going to bring out today and what kind of. I agree. I think UFC. Gogo Plata, perhaps?
I've seen the Gogo Plata a few times.
Yeah. Omoplatas also are pretty common
Like I've
in
seen
the
the
game.
I've seen the standing rear naked in Sims, but rarely.
Mm-hmm. They're hard to land. Walking out, we have Michelle Pereira, also known as. Actually, who is playing Michelle Pereira again?
Vet.
So Vet is Michelle Pereira. That is actually a pretty interesting matchup. He has pretty good jiu-jitsu, does Michelle in this game. And Marvin Vettori, the thing about him, Taxman, playing Marvin Vettori, he has 99 cardio, I believe. Marvin Vettori is absolutely a tank in this game. You cannot sleep on him. He will drag you into deep waters if you don't finish him early.
Yeah, so if I was Vet, I would try to grind him down and try to go for a sub.
Absolutely. Agreed.
But since he has the whole cardio, that he might just play hit and run.
It's going to be tough to get him to a point where you could submit him and get him down to a certain amount of stamina.
Just a bit of the particulars on both of these fighters. Michael Demolidor.
Oh, we got some cutting out issues, but it is just
Gary
fine.
Helia 6-inch tall.
Gary, you were cutting up. Try again.
Michael Demolidor Pahelia, 6'1", 106 pounds.
Oh boy.
I got an idea. Gary, type it down, and I'll say it.
All right, we got the intros here. I'm excited to see whether they touch gloves or not right here. This is an interesting matchup. A weird clash of personalities.
Look at this stare down. And Michelle just can't stand still.
Looks like they're going to touch gloves. Yep, there we go. Touch of the gloves to set things off, and let's see how this starts.
All right, and here we go. First bout of the middleweight Grand Prix.
Right off the bat, we got a body kick right here. Hold up, it seems that I'm having some technical difficulties here. 1 second.
Yeah, the tech people at it again.
Oh my lord.
Uh-oh.
We have some issues, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Well, this is gonna suck.
Sam is not pleased.
This is all part of the process, ladies and gentlemen. This is what really makes a good promotion here. It wouldn't be MMA.
Yep, we're doing it live.
Yeah, pretty much. But we will get back to the action very soon. I do think that this will be a very interesting match once we get to it. Like I said, I'm excited to see the feints. I'm excited to see the grappling exchanges. I'm also excited to see the reversals. I don't know all the reversing positions. There's some positions that I didn't even know you could reverse in until I get reversed in them, you know? So it's always cool to see the different animations that you never get to see.
Yeah, one thing you also got to take into account, Beige, is that, we're also in the, since we're in the Ryzen side of things, we might see certain reversals that are Ryzen exclusive.
Good point. Good point. I didn't even think about that at all, but that's a very good point.
Yeah, like I did that. Like, there was that armbar reversal I saw way back where the dude stomped him in the head while getting out of the armbar.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's an example of a Ryzen exclusive counter.
By the way, Joseph, I just sent you the stats for the fighters in case you want to read those off.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Leave it to Gary to be the stat man.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm known for my particulars whenever I do podcasting.
Well, that makes you different from everybody else. You go into the details with a fine-tooth comb.
Oh, yeah.
Like we're loading back into the action soon, folks, so don't worry.
Yeah. Difficulties, please stand by.
Indeed. Yep. It'll be worth it once the fights start, I promise. We're going to have banger after banger tonight. 16-man tournament, everything stacked. Let me read through some of the card here. Let me see. I'm not sure if any of these changed. I know one of the fights changed on the card, but for now, we have the UFC veteran versus Taxman. We have DJ Jared versus Souza. We have I Am Bador versus Expert Limit. I should mention also who the fighters they are using. DJ Jared will be using Khalil, and Souza looks like he will be using Mayhem Miller. I Am Bador is going to be using Chuck Liddell. Expert Limit is going to be using Alex Behera. And these are the fights you can look forward to for the rest of the night. And those are just a few. We also got Proxy versus Chico, I believe his name is pronounced. Proxy using Hamzat and Chico using Yoel Romero. So these are some absolute banger matchups that will be interesting to see how they play out. Like I said, have not watched a lot of online gameplay, so I'm excited.
Yeah, and and I can go into particulars here real quick with the people that are using, thanks to Gary. Vittori, 6 foot, 185 pounds, from Las Vegas via Mezzocorona, Italy, and Michelle Pereira, 6'1", 186 pounds, from Maraba Para, Brazil.
And that's the first try and do my best to keep up with it as the card wears on, as far as the particular.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Gary. I feel like it's going to be interesting to see how Michelle Pajera comes out. In real life, he is an absolute wild man, but in the game, he's a little bit more tame. So we'll see what happens, see how things stack up against Vittori.
Yeah, there are
Vittori is
times
also a
where
wild man.
there are times when I do the Sims where Michelle Pereira be surprising me sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I once did a Mayhem Miller title mode, and man, this guy, he had my number. He's someone you got to watch out for. I always underestimate him, but he's someone you definitely cannot underestimate as a fighter. But same thing with Vittori. Vittori's cardio is actually extremely impressive. He's got that iron will, iron head, and he will not go away unless you put him away. So we'll see
So
what
you said
happens
the
here.
whole thing about the cardio. I'm thinking maybe Yvette should go for a lot of body shots.
That'd probably be a very smart idea, considering a lot of things revolve around stamina in this game. And, there's a whole lot of it in this one.
All right, and here we go for real this time.
Touch
Round
of the
one.
gloves, almost,
No glove.
and we got a body
Oh.
shot right off the bat.
Yep, no glove touch. Oh,
Ooh, nice front kick.
yeah, I gotta time that distance here. Can't be
Mhm.
reckless. Can't be reckless here in the Grand Prix.
Indeed.
Unlike in
Not-
most tournaments, damage will carry over.
Oh.
Oh, and wait, it might be over right now.
Right off the bat, UFC vet with an absolute bomb of a right hand on Vittori. The knees! There's going to be a
Oh,
soccer
respect
kick.
the knee.
Oh, my lord.
Soccer kick. In the stack position. It could be over
This-
right now. No.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to get out of that one, but this is absolutely close to being finished. UFC vet, a.k.a. Michelle Pajera, is dominating right now.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot afford to be reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Or be reckless in this. A good
Oh,
shot
man.
could end you pretty easily if you don't have your guard up. And oh God,
Oh, my lord. If this was anyone else, this fight would
it's
have been
over.
finished.
Oh, forget about it.
Knockdown ago, but oh my lord, UFC vet, the experience takes over and he finishes the Taxman. Oh my god, what a performance. My lord.
And Taxman, he had no idea what to do. He was getting literally barraged.
That answered my question. Michelle Pajera did indeed come out like a bat out of hell. That was very impressive, the way he just did Marvin Vittori, considering his chin. But man, oh man.
Yeah, he got some good clean shots. I'm surprised that the soccer kick didn't end it.
Yeah, I think that would have finished most other people.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as you saw here, you're gonna have to. Sometimes the defense will be your best offense.
Indeed.
Very
Maybe he just thought that he had a little bit more damage that he could take, but you can't take much of that.
No, you can't play like that on this side of the fence.
Absolutely not. If there's soccer kicks involved, you always have to be wary of your next move and every shot you take. But
Yeah, like you could probably get away with that in UFC rules, but not in Dream rules.
yes, indeed. It looks like next we have DJ Jared versus Souza. So DJ Jared looks like he'll be using Khalil Roundtree, and Souza looks like he'll be using Mayhem Miller. That's an interesting matchup right there. I believe it's Khalil Roundtree, right? It says Khalil. There's only one Khalil I know of.
Yeah. Yeah, and I got the particulars here. Khalil, 6'1", 205 pounds from Las Vegas, and Mayhem, 6'1", 185 pounds from Orange County, California.
Oh, I did not know that.
the OC. He's been living in the OC for a good number of years. He was originally a good old Southern boy, originally from Atlanta by way of Cary, North Carolina. But he's been crazy living in Orange County for about a good decade, maybe a dozen years. I'm not sure. He's just
Former,
weird.
former host of Bully Beatdown.
Yep.
Mhm.
And former irritated on Jake Shields.
I do believe that in this game, his model is based off the Michael Bisping fight, or that season of The Ultimate Fighter in general with Michael Bisping. He has the blonde hair. He looks a little bit more on the skinnier, ripped side. But it's interesting to see him in this game at all, to be honest with you. I did not expect it. I don't see a lot of people using him either.
Hey, you never know, man. You can you can even win a tournament with a low tier fighter if you're good enough.
I
Mhm.
mean,
100%.
come to think of it, don't you think that a lot of people don't know what to do with him?
What do you mean? What, Mayhem?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably. His style's kinda weird.
I mean, come to think of it, his style's always been weird, both in
Yeah,
and out.
100%. If you've seen his walkouts, you know. Um,
With characters like that, you gotta be that allows you to be a bit more unpredictable.
mhm. He is very unpredictable. I remember, he double chopped someone because I remember him saying his idol was Sakuraba. It might have even been Sakuraba 'cause I remember he fought Sakuraba, but not sure. Very interesting, very
Yeah,
interesting man right there.
yeah. You know,
Uh,
D Jared, he since he's using Roundtree, he's gonna have to try his best to try to keep this under stand up.
100%. I don't
Take
know much
advantage
about,
take advantage of that
Miller's
kickboxing.
moveset. I know Miller's really good at jujitsu. I know, in real life, he has some suspect striking against, like, some of his later opponents, but I'm not really sure how he plays in the game. I've only played as him, like, once or twice. I think his stats are pretty relatively good, but Khalil Roundtree is a very tough matchup for anyone, for sure.
exactly. I mean, have you seen any of Roundtree's recent fights? The dude's a tough out for anybody.
Mhm. That man hits like a truck.
Oh yeah,
Um, what were you saying?
exactly. I'm just saying, the dude definitely hits like a semi.
Mhm. Fully agreed. As for the matchup, I think that it's gonna be the stats, they matter in this game a lot, but at the same time, like you were saying earlier, you can win a fight with a lower rated opponent. And I think like the how good a fighter in this game, to me at least, is more based on their moveset and animations. Like someone like Surreal Gon may only be an 84 overall, but I feel like his style and everything feels really good to play, so I feel like he's really good. You know, the switch kicks he has are just really fast and they come out of the gates flying. So I think that's definitely a proponent of this. Someone like Michelle Pajera hits really fast, even if his stats might not be, the best in the game.
Yeah, but there are times where anybody can practically beat anybody.
Mhm.
It's who's gonna rock who first.
Indeed. Damage means a lot. Let's see if we get a touch of the gloves here. I don't see why not.
All right, here we go.
Okay, I guess
Match
not.
two of the middleweight Grand Prix.
Right off the bat, these boys are coming out swinging. Miller with the takedown. The short buckling takedown. Very nice.
Yeah, that will. Yeah, that. Yep. Yep. Dude, don't go to the bottom here. Best way to
100%.
neutralize Roundtree.
Very smart game plan from Miller so far. Nice elbows to the body. Ends up
Yep.
in full guard.
Unlike in UFC rules, you have more to work with on the ground. The only thing
Absolutely.
you can't do is use elbows, but you can use your knees.
Hmm. Even then, we saw he just threw a few elbows to the body. You just cannot throw elbows to the face, which is, it's understandable, I guess. Back then, they were very worried about blood, but,
Yeah, about the cuts messing up the fight long term.
is what it is. Makes sense.
Oh, nice
Right
push
off the bat,
kick.
I will say Miller's probably winning the fight. It hasn't been going very long. He's getting a lot of takedowns, landing some good shots. Khalil looks like he might be getting frustrated here on the ground.
Yep.
Nice roof
Ladies and
kick there.
gentlemen, remember that fights are not round by round on this side of the rule set. It's the fight judged as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice running knee.
Love those running knees. Miller's being very measured. Missed that head kick by an inch, does Roundtree.
Khalil trying to go for counter strikes here. And what better
Another
way to
short
way to
buckling
neutralize
takedown.
him? This is definitely draining the gas tank.
Indeed. He gives up his back.
Oh,
That could be bad.
this is a dangerous game being played right now. Oh, he gets out of it.
Yep, too high on it. Gets up. Pulls guard.
Oh,
Interesting.
oh, guard. Okay, that. Oh man, that's a risky game to play there. Oh, wisely getting out of that situation.
Nice head movement.
Oh,
Man,
wait a minute, Rock.
this is an absolute masterful performance so far. We're gonna see how it ends up, but so far it's looking like Souza is really putting DJ Jared in some real trouble. But Khalil is on top now.
Yeah, Jared in the driver's seat, at least for the moment.
Mm-hmm. He seemed to have some trouble with the grappling at first. Like I was saying earlier, I think the grappling is going to be a real difference maker in these fights. And Mayhem has some solid jiu-jitsu on him. Khalil does too, but not to the level of Mayhem Miller.
Interesting move by Sosa going back to stand-up.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely agreed. He's winning on stand-up too, though, so far. Any shot, though, from DJ Jared could be the last one if he's not careful.
Got to be careful. You don't get yourself trapped in the ropes or in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Using someone like Khalil, you could put someone out with one good punch as long as you time it right. Another takedown. Wow.
Yeah, Jared has to do something about these takedowns.
Absolutely, he needs to address these. He's been taken down upwards of 5 times, I would have to guess. Nice knees to the body. My lord.
Some shots to the head. 3 minutes left into round 1.
Yeah, it seems like Souza at 3 minutes is firmly in control of the first round, but he gets reversed right there. Very nice. Oh, wow, big ground and pound from Jared. Yeah, indeed.
Wonder if Sosa will try to do like a catch submission.
Good point.
If he can parry the punch. From
big punches from Souza. Excuse me.
Going for the body.
The double chop.
Trying to go for the double chop. But didn't connect.
Ooh, the head kick.
Yeah, that barely got blocked.
Mm-hmm.
And look at that, Jared luring him into the corner and taking him down.
Jared
there we go.
Now. The submission looks like Jared might get out of this.
Like a catch Kimura. I don't think he's gonna get it.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to get.
But you gotta give credit for the attempt.
Absolutely. You gotta do something.
I feel like if you're using Mayhem and you know he has like the catch submissions, take advantage of those.
100%. Those knees are thunderous. Oh my lord.
Yeah, you gotta wonder how much damage to the stamina that's doing. And that's the end of round 1. And the referee telling them to break it up.
What a round of grappling right there. Some interesting approaches from Roundtree. He pulled guard at one point. I wasn't really expecting that, but could have been a user error.
Yeah. You gotta be, look, unless you're using Hoist Gracie, you do not pull guard.
Indeed, indeed. Or Charles Oliveira is another one. Oh, there he goes.
God, don't do that.
He says, I think not. Oh, my lord, the head kick.
You gotta be careful. You might lure yourself into a head stomp if you're not careful with that.
I remember saying I was very curious seeing people's their game plans and how they feint. Maybe that's his feint, is pulling guard. That's how he sets stuff up.
It's a stall tactic.
Ooh, nice knee attempt right there. Not quite fully impactful, but it did almost land.
Yeah, any damage is damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, clean head kick.
Yeah. DJ Jared, he's throwing a lot of kicks. He's got to be careful with someone throwing so many takedowns that he's going to get taken down again.
Oh, Sosa got the back.
Oh my god, the reversal.
Oh, what a reversal. Nice reversal.
That's what we love to see. Something you don't see against AI versus AI a lot.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, when we get to the shorter rounds for round 2 and round 3. Oh, wait a minute. Let me hold that thought for a second.
Ground and pound. Nice ground and pound from DJ Jared. Oh my lord.
And man, dodged a bullet.
Or D Jared. I don't know why I keep saying DJ Jared. My bad.
Now, Joseph, you were trying to say when we shorter rounds.
Yeah, round 2 and round 3 are the shorter 5-minute rounds.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you have to be, so there. You got to be a little bit more quick. Oh, wow!
Oh! Roundtree
Running
looks a little bit
knee.
gassed, but he throws a flying knee out of nowhere.
I think the flying knee did more than the knee to the body.
Yeah, I agree.
But what you're saying, Joseph, is it's going to get a lot more.
It's going to be yeah, that time limit is going to be making you make a lot more hectic moves.
Mm-hmm. Time's on the
Not
clock.
like
You
in
gotta start
round
putting up
1
big
where
moves.
it's not like in round 1 where you have like time to plan what you want to do. Oh, wait a minute!
This might be the end, folks. It looks like this is going to
Joseph
be the
might
finish
get him
right here.
here.
Yep, that is it.
And he got him.
Wow. Souza with the absolute grappling, almost masterclass. He had some problems here and there. He was reversed a couple times, hits with some ground and pound. Props to DJ Jared though. He would not go away. He was an absolute warrior. He stuck in there till the end, and good fight overall.
Yeah, he did do some damage. He nearly got him a couple of times.
I thought he was gonna finish him at one point, but Mayhem is another guy who just does not go away till the very last bell. You have to get him out of there, and he proved that tonight. Man, what a fight. It looks like next we have Proxy versus Shiko, I believe his name is pronounced. I apologize if I butcher anyone's names. We have Hamzat Chimaev versus Yoel. Proxy's using Hamzat, and Shiko is using Yoel Romero. So should be very interesting to see. That's a crazy matchup. The wrestling, I think that Yoel might have the edge here with striking, but even then, I'm not really sure. Power-wise, too.
Wait, wasn't Liddell Pereira next?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I skipped ahead. My bad. I am Bador, Chuck Liddell versus Alex Behera, who is expert limit. My bad.
It's okay, babe. Make the same mistake I make when it comes down to saying move names.
My notes are all over the place. It's my bad. I'm a very unorganized person, but I'm trying my best, folks. But yeah, we have I am Bador using Chuck Liddell versus expert limit Alex Behera. Another interesting matchup. There's, like I said, there's really no bad matchups tonight.
Yeah.
Everyone looks like a straight banger.
I feel this is going to be probably straight stand-up. This is not going to be pretty. It will not be scientific.
Possibly. Maybe Alex Behera's black belt will come into play. Well, we'll never know. We'll see how this goes.
Yep.
It might be really smart to throw someone off with a takedown, but you have
And
to
as we
be.
wait here, I got the sticks here. Liddell, 6'2", 203 pounds, from Santa Barbara, California, taking on Alex Pereira, 6'4", 205, from Bethel, Connecticut, via Sao Bernardo do Campo, and also Sao Paulo, Brazil.
At least you tried, Joseph. At least you tried.
It could be worse.
I mean, you could have just pretty much botched the entire name altogether. But still, though, I gotta give you props on that one.
All right, we were just waiting for them to set everything up here. But I'm going to look at the stats real quick and see what we have here. I know Alex Behera is really, really, really strong in this game. He has unbelievable, ungodly power with, I think, a 99 strength and a 99 standing strikes, I believe. He also has something like on the high end of 90s of his standing kicks as well. So he's going to have to be really careful. Is Chuck Liddell on the feet? And as far as grappling goes, I think Chuck Liddell might have the better wrestling here, if I had to guess.
Yep, this is like art imitates real life. Chocolate. If I was Bader, I'd use Chuck and put Alex on the ground.
Yeah.
See how this man handles being beaten up via ground and pound.
100% agreed.
No way, you don't want to stand up with Pahelia for all we know, because he will kick your head off.
Yeah, he has a
Chuck's
99 standing strikes, a 91 standing kicks. He has a 90 stick strength, does Pahara. And then his takedown defense, though, is only a 75. So it could be definitely pretty interesting. Let me take a look at Chuck real quick. Chuck is, I remember him being pretty strong in this game overall. Yeah, he has an 84 standing strikes with an 81 cardio. So, but 83 strength, and Alex Bear having a 96, that could be a huge jump right there. That's a 13 overall difference there in strength.
Yeah, that's why I say, take him to the ground, go for the ground and pound. Do not do not try to stand up with Alex Pereira unless you are really good at parrying.
Yes, absolutely. Or you're just a Chuck Liddell god.
Because the last thing you want to do when it comes down to being in a fight with Alex Pereira is stand and bang.
Yeah,
Because
100%.
you do that, he will be laughing in trauma.
Exactly. I heard that word a lot lately, charma.
Well, it's become a
Interesting.
meme.
Okay, so the ground and pound, or not the ground and pound, the takedown defense of Alex Pereira is 75, but Chuck Liddell's takedown offense rating is a 72. He has a
Really?
ground topple rating, a ground top grapple rating of 66, and Alex Pereira has a ground top grapple rating defense of 64. So he just slightly edges him out on the ground. But surprisingly, in a shocking turn of events, Chuck Liddell with a 76 bottom grapple offense. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's a really weird statistic.
Yeah. He has an 88 takedown defense, which I can understand. Chuck Liddell is very good at takedown defense. So yeah, I think this is going to be a really weird matchup here. I think that they match up better on the ground than we would think. Submissions, Chuck Liddell with a 56, Alex Pereira with a 55.
Yeah, the question is who's going to have the tougher chin?
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling we could possibly see a flash KO in this specific fight.
Very possible.
It's going to be striking and defending.
Spinning back kick from Chuck Liddell, beautiful.
The Iceman taking on the former Glory kickboxer.
Oh man,
wait a minute.
I am Bador with a nice big shot right there.
That was that clean hit, wisely taking him to the ground immediately.
My God.
I feel like Expert Limit's playing. I feel like Bader playing a dangerous game here.
Yeah, 100%.
Standing with Expert.
My Lord.
Nice clean hit. Referee watching very closely.
They're absolutely going at it right now. This is not a slow start here at all.
Oh, God. Uh-oh.
Looks like Bador
Wisely clinching, going for the takedown again.
goes for the takedown. I believe that Bador is Chuck Liddell and Expert Limit is Alex Pereira.
All right, thank you for clarifying.
And it seems that Bador is not getting the better of Alex right now, but he seems a little bit tired. He got the takedown right there, so we don't know. Things might switch around here. Nice shots landed there from Bador. Oh my God.
And Chuck Liddell with his own clean hit.
This is a dogfight. Wow.
Yep.
They're getting this beautiful canvas all bloody. What a shame.
Who has the tougher chin here?
Yeah, indeed. I believe that it would probably have to be, based on statistics, it would have to be Pereira. He has an 84 cardio and Chuck has an 81.
Yep.
But the way the fight's going, I don't know.
I don't know whose blood is going to be stained on this canvas the most.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, another body shot.
Oh!
Wait a minute. He got his own clean hit.
Looks like Bador might be getting the better of him all of a sudden. Those big shots landing, like you said, one big shot can be the difference maker in this game.
Going to a clinch battle right now. Jockeying for position.
Nice knee. Oh, nice knees from
Someone's going to the shadow realm right now. Can Chuck defend? And he does.
Expert landing big ground and pound, but he's tired now.
Yeah, that's the thing with these big shots.
Fedor's
Running
trying
up
to
the
get
gas.
his respect
No.
back. Oh my lord! Oh,
Oh,
my god.
no.
Expert Limit sends Fedor to the Shadow Realm. Oh my god. Chuck Liddell was just not enough to stack up to Alex O'Hara's power.
That was a nasty flash knockout. Exactly how I said it was going to go.
With the left hook. Oh my god.
Chuck, he had
Shout
Chuck
out to
trying to go
both
for the
fighters.
Yep. He was trying to go for that Superman punch with Chuck, but that hook, jeez. Look at that on the replay.
Yeah, absolute banger of a fight right there. Shout out to both fighters. It was a dog fight as long as it lasted, but Expert Limit gets the best of him at the end. Interesting matchup right there. I love how he utilized the left hook for the finish right there. I really, really like how he finished him with the real signature move of Bahera.
Yep. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you taking on a out for a player. Fighting in stand-up is a very dangerous game you're playing.
Yeah, even in real life.
I mean, that's why Alex Pahelia is about to be a future GOAT in some cases in the real fight. I mean,
Yep.
who can be a 2-division world champion in both MMA and kickboxing? About to be a 3-division world champ.
Yep, but ladies and gentlemen, but remember that in this side of the rule set, in this tournament format, damage does carry over to the next round.
Mm-hmm.
One of the key strategies is to try to take the least amount of damage. And so far, the only person who has taken the least amount of damage so far in this tournament is Vet.
Yeah. He really ran through that fight, honestly. Taxman did not know what hit him. It was pretty spectacular, I must add.
Yeah, a little bit of time it had.
Yep. Now up next is Proxy and Shiko?
Yeah, it looks like Shiko versus Proxy. Proxy is using Hamzat Chimaev versus Yoel Romero, but I cannot find Yoel Romero here. I'm trying to find his stats to give you more information on him, but I cannot find him here in my...
While you look for that, I'll go through the data here. I think from courtesy of Gary. Hamza, 6'2", 185.5 pounds from Dubai via Beno Yurt. Chechnya, Russia. Taking on Yol. Well, thank you, Gary. Taking on Yol, 6 foot, 205 pounds from Miami via Pinar del Rio, Cuba. I probably messed that whole thing up, but damn it, I'm going to try anyway.
It's okay. I mean, you try your hardest to get these names right, but hey, at least you're trying.
Yeah, I can't find Yoel. I think he was over Marquardt, but now it's Nasruddin, so I'm not really sure. Maybe he's at light heavyweight now.
Yeah, I think he was middleweight, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's what I thought. He was over
He should be
Marquardt.
on he should be on the Ryzen side.
Well, that's whatchamacallit.
Yeah, he's on the Ryzen side now.
They switched him
Yeah,
back.
he's on the Ryzen side.
Let me check.
I mean,
go to middleweight and go to the Ryzen side. I think he'll be there.
I mean, let's just say this: if a player's not available to be taken, wouldn't there be an alternate?
Possibly, I believe. Yeah, it seems like it's what do you call it, Vanderlei, because that's the other person he was over back in the day. Oh wait, I don't have.
No, he's over Sokaju.
Okay, because not I'm not in Ryzen, and Sokaju's not at middleweight in UFC. Got it. Makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, were you looking? Yeah, you got to look through the. I think you might want to keep your roster side on the Ryzen side of things.
Yeah, I just forgot that they lumped some weight classes together in Ryzen in this game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, I have him right here. Yoel Romero. He's an 87 standing strikes with a 91 cardio. Oh my lord, 90 strength. Wow. Okay, he's gonna be a tough matchup right now. That is pretty spectacular right there, stat-wise. And then we got Chimaev. Chimaev's really good as well, but those are some beefy stats he's going to have to go against right there.
Look, Proxy needs to take Yoel to the ground and grind those bones to make bread.
Yeah, well, even in the grappling department, Yoel, well, actually, 76 takedown defense. That isn't the strongest I've ever seen. And Hamzat does have an 87 offensive takedown, so it could be interesting.
Gotta take full advantage. Time to take full advantage of that wrestling.
Okay. They're seeming like they're trying to...
All right, so Proxy is Hamzat and Shicho is Yo.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Seems like right off the bat they're trying to work on each other's bodies to gap the stamina difference here.
Yeah, there's a feel out. We're in the feel out process right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, first grapple of the fight.
I will always say that I think that working on stamina first is always a very, very smart decision in this game. Especially with someone like Yoel with a 91 cardio. He only has a 61 footwork, so he stands still a lot. So if you could just hit him with a bunch of body shots when he's standing stationary.
North south.
Yeah, these knees could be dangerous.
Yep, he's taking full advantage, and he was doing a good job at denying. Oh, got the back. Dangerous game being played right now.
Yeah, very smart grappling transitions from Proxy here.
Yeah. Proxy showing off how taking full advantage of that grappling skills.
100%. Got a little bit too high there and falls off. Working the striking too, though, pretty effectively.
Yeah. Sometimes you might want to mix your strikes before with a grab.
100%. Hamzat, he does have a lead head kick. It's very slow and hard to land, but if you can land it in the right exchange, it could do a lot of damage. So you always gonna have to watch out for that. But Yoel has that uppercut of death. You got to be careful of as well.
We get another clinch exchange here.
Proxy having a lot more success in the grappling exchanges with Hamzat than I thought he would.
Oh, going once again in north-south.
Ooh, nice by Proxy to get into the back.
Got the back again, denying.
This man's top control is serious.
It's a really good top game. He's doing a really good job of denying she trying to here, and he finally gets out of it.
Even reversing at times. It's pretty impressive. Nice head movement there from Proxy.
Oh, yeah, missing that kick.
Chico trying to use some head movement to get back in here, going for a takedown of his own. Gets sprawled.
That got sprawled. You might want to be careful. Don't recklessly try to go for the takedown. You'll leave yourself open to a soccer kick.
Absolutely. Or even an intercept knee.
But he is connecting with the hooks and uppercuts.
Mixing it up well with the hands. Goes for that head kick I was talking about earlier. Ooh, Chico trying to land that Superman punch there from way back. Oh, gets hit with an uppercut.
Oh, uppercut. That sent him flying.
3 minutes left in the round.
All right, 3 minutes left of
here.
the first round. Got him in the ropes. That's the last thing you want to be if you're facing a wrestler.
Absolutely. Oh, Chico gets taken down again by Proxy. Goes for he goes for a submission, it looks like.
I think he was trying to catch it for the catch Kimura.
Nice ground and pound from Proxy here.
A lot of clean.
Those little shots he's landing. Yeah, those little shots he's landing in between on the ground. They don't seem like they're doing a lot, but they're really good for setting stuff up. Yoel with the jumping kick right there. Interesting.
Yeah, it's really good for baiting out.
Yeah, absolutely. The elbows too cut. You can't do them in this promotion, but in the regular mode, you can use those very effectively.
1 minute left in the round.
All right, last 50 seconds here. Let's see if they can make the most of it.
100%. I think that it would have to be. I'd have to be leaning towards Proxy right now winning the fight. His takedowns have been absolutely spectacular. The stand-up even has been pretty good as well. Chico's going to really have to land a big shot here, get his respect back to get back in the fight.
I definitely have to agree.
Goes for the head kick, though. He's trying. It's not for a lack of effort.
Work off those punches. Remember, defense and offense at the same time. Okay? Split that offense, cut that angle.
Way better matchup than I thought. I thought Yoel would have a better, he would have a better, you know, takedown defense, but it seems like Hamzat's having a pretty easy time with him. I mean, the 85 takedown offense is pretty good, but Chimaev's takedown defense at 84 is pretty high. If you don't get his stamina down pretty low, you're not getting him down.
I'll tell you one thing, be careful when you're running.
Mm-hmm.
You're running at somebody, it will take one good round, that'll be an instant KO.
Mm-hmm. Ask Aldo all about it. Tough L right there.
Yeah, no. Oh wait, go behind. He's got him from the back.
Takedown. Patiently waiting, doesn't quite get it.
I thought he would have tried to go for the rear naked from behind.
Does Hamzat have that in his arsenal, I wonder?
I think he would, right?
Possibly. I'm not sure. I don't think Charles Oliveira has it, and that surprised me, but Paddy Pimblett has it, so I'm not really... It goes by moveset, so like some of them have like lows on moveset or whatever. I'm not sure whose Hamzat's would be. I don't really know who they would pick for Hamzat. It's very interesting thought, though.
Yeah, they're reining in some hammer fists.
Mm-hmm. Those things are absolutely not good to be hit with.
Yeah, Shisho needs to try to get himself to the ropes to get himself back up.
Mm-hmm. I bet he's wishing there was rope breaks right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is not, Pancrase, rings, or Shudo.
Yep. Nice body kick there from Chimaev. Standing right on that beautiful Dream logo right there.
Yeah,
shout out
Shisho having a really hard time of figuring out what he wants to do here.
Mm-hmm. Nice combinations here. I really like the way they're mixing up the boxing here.
Yeah, because he's being dominated on stand-up, he's being dominated on ground, he's being dominated in clinch.
Mm-hmm. Proxy has been practicing, it looks like. I haven't seen much of his game in the past, but look at that takedown. Absolutely beautiful.
He's been studying the tapes.
Yep, he's been studying the martial art.
Oh, hammer fist from the side.
Yeah, those things, they don't seem like much, but those do a lot of damage. They can change a fight like that, so...
You gotta wonder what the gas tank of Yoel is right now.
I mean, with a 91 cardio, he could take a brick to the face and also go on forever. So 90 strength, 91 cardio, and then someone like Hamzat, he has a 76 cardio. So, I mean, that's going to be a big difference maker here, stamina-wise. I think if this was not Yoel, he probably could have done a lot more. He probably would have beat him by now. But Yoel, he has a infinite gas tank, it appears. But you never know.
Yeah, but the wear down tactics have been working.
100%. I'd wager that he still might have more stamina than Chimaev, though, based off of how cardio works in this game. I'm not positive of that. But it seems like he's been taking down a couple, well, those body shots are really going to take a toll on it either way.
Yeah, it's
very good.
Fair, Proxy hasn't done a lot, went for a lot of critical hits.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Mainly playing more of the wear down game.
Mm-hmm. Very smart plan from Proxy, I must say. Does not want to get hit with those shots from Yoel, though. 91 strength with, he has an 89 standing kick. Interesting. I did not know that. So you do not want to get hit with a head kick by Yoel either. That's why he keeps throwing that jumping head kick right there. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so this is a matter of, grappling and trying to take as much control as possible.
Absolutely. You do not want to stand with Yoel, even if you're winning.
Yep.
Things can change real fast. That flying knee comes out of nowhere.
Yep, that's the strategy of a wrestler, ladies and gentlemen. Deal with it.
Yeah. I would say, though, even though he's taking a heavy wrestling approach, it's very entertaining the way he's doing it. He's using a lot of good
Oh, wait.
Nice straight punch. He knocks him down with a left hook. The stomps.
Stopping Yoel with the quick three. Running knee to the gut.
My lord.
Proxy trying to end this quick.
Absolutely.
Shisho might have to take a risk here if he doesn't want the fate of this fight to the judges.
Yeah, 100%. I think, you know, sometimes you just got to take that risk and go for it and, you know, take that risk of getting knocked out. You really don't know, like, oh, there you go.
Oh, no. Flash KO.
Oh, my lord. Shout out to Shisho for sticking in there so long, but that was a tough one right there.
And the referee had to tell him to stop.
Proxy with an absolute amazing performance right there. The grappling, the striking, everything was just on point. But like I said,
that was a beautiful showcase of high-level grappling in this game.
Absolutely, and he finishes off with a beautiful whatchamacallit? A beautiful hook. I'm sorry, I had a complete brain meltdown. Yeah, the straight punch to the hook was absolutely beautiful. I love that combination.
Yeah, I'm curious. What the, how much damage do you feel Hamza took in this fight?
More than you would think, probably, based on his cardio.
Yeah, we also got to see I wonder what the gas tank is looking.
Oh yeah,
wow, Hamza barely lost any stamina.
Yeah, he was using stamina extremely efficiently, it looks like, and not really getting hit much. That's props to Proxy, man. Must have been practicing. Very impressive performance. Next up, it looks like we got William L. Davies, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now. Versus Lost Zool.
Beige, before you continue, I just want to ask, considering the fact that this fight was taken to the 3rd round, wouldn't cumulative damage be key into the next fight?
Yeah, possibly, but is that a thing? Are we doing a cumulative damage, or is this just fight by fight?
I mean,
on this side of the rule set, whatever damage you got from the first round, that's carrying over. That damage is following you to the next round.
Yeah, but I didn't think. Oh, it is fight by fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that damage.
You can say now. Comes out.
So it does not count over. It does not carry over. I might be wrong here, but my notes are telling me it does not. It does not. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about.
Wait.
Oh wow, whoa! Big announcement here. William is out, and DJ Jared is coming back in to take on Lost Zol. Are the matchups the same? Because if the matchups are the same, this is going to be a wild fight here. We got Izzy Adesanya versus Luke Rockhold. That is pretty crazy.
What a turn of events here.
Yeah, this could be a good one, folks.
DJ getting a second chance.
If they're not using
tonight, we got a lot of Dan Ige-esque performances. We got a lot of people saying they'll take on anyone at any time, and that's very commendable. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, again, if the fighters are changing, it's gonna be a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I feel like a fool right now. I'm thinking, I had Grand Prix on the brain.
Yeah, I know. I thought the same, but I was looking at the thing earlier where it was showing, like, asking people what they would rather see, and it looks like that fight by fight one. Just probably because it's a little bit less, it's a little bit more what's the word? Predictable. Not predictable. I guess what I'm trying to say is that carrying over damage is too unpredictable. Someone can win a fight just based off the fact that someone had a really bad fight for their first fight. Like UFC vet who ran through someone would have an extreme advantage over someone who had a 3-round fight, like you were saying. Which could be entertaining, but I think they want to keep it more, skill versus skill.
All right, so Izzy and Luke Rockhold.
I might be wrong here, but since the matchup changed, I think it's in the same order still. So would that be... So DJ Jared is he, I believe? Or D Jared, I'm sorry. I don't know why. Or
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, just
Hmm?
Nice
and
oblique kick there. Stepping jab to a nice knee right there attempt. Luke
All
Rockhold
right,
seems to be getting outstruck.
all right, I'm gonna throw this out here real quick. Sonia 6'4", 184 pounds from Auckland, New Zealand, via Lagos, Nigeria, taking on Luke.
All right, yes. So, yeah, D. Jared is Israel Adesanya. And we got Los Zol, or Zul, however you pronounce I think it's Zol, versus he's as Luke Rockhold. Sorry.
Rockhold 6'3", 185 pounds, Santa Cruz, California, and he's got him on the ground right now, going for multiple shots.
That was a risky takedown attempt there right now from D. Jared. Got to be careful with Luke on the ground. His ground game is nasty.
You know, Izzy has a very killer stand-up game.
Absolutely.
If you don't believe me, do versus Brock Lesnar, you'll see what I mean.
Those oblique kicks and that side kick to the leg, I think, is going to be key in this matchup. I use that all the time when I'm playing as Stylebender. And I highly recommend anyone that uses fighters that have it to use it pretty frequently. Conor McGregor has the lead side kick to the leg, which is also pretty useful.
Oh, nice counter shot.
Yeah, 100%. Luke has really good stand-up too, but I think he's just gonna. Oh, there you go, flying knee. As I say it, I think the difference maker though is the ground game of Rockhold.
Yeah, you gotta wonder how many takedown attempts will is he gonna play here with Luke? And do you think we'll see anything like that with Izzy? Try to be a little bit daring.
It's a good question, honestly. I really don't know. Stylebender, he has pretty good grappling stats, surprisingly, in this game, so I wouldn't be surprised, or that surprised, if we see him go to the ground, but it still would be a little bit like, okay, I didn't see that coming. I mean, yeah, with a 72 takedown, you could take down a good amount of people. It's not exactly the best takedown in the world, but it's good. Luke Rockhold, though, he does not have a very good takedown offense, but only a 64. So he's really the type of guy where he wants to get on top of you, not from a takedown, but more from an exchange or something along those lines, probably.
Oh wow, I got him off of TK scissors.
Yeah, absolutely. Luke Rockhold with an 89 top grapple, though. So he doesn't have a good takedown. Oh my God!
Wait,
It's like a head kick.
What a head kick! And that was just raining the stomps. And he
My
backs away,
God.
trying to go for the flying knee, couldn't get it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, Stylebender out of nowhere with that head kick and 89 standing kicks. That is something you don't want to be hit with.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. When you're throwing out these kicks and some of these more powerful strikes, the most important thing is timing it, is getting that timing right.
Yeah, absolutely. He goes for the knee right there.
See them
Doesn't
try to
quite get
go
it.
run at you or trying to sway in that direction and you nail him.
I love the attempt at the side kicks from Luke. A lot of feints to a side kick.
And notice
3
the
minutes left in the round.
Jared was kind of teasing that kick. You saw him winding it up.
Oh! Spinning back
Oh, wait a
kick
minute.
from stop.
Oh,
Two in a
another
row.
one. Get in the stomps.
Wow. That is it,
forget
folks.
about it. Forget about it. That is it.
D. Jared with the finish. Nice stomps right there. Oh, my Lord. What a fight.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. Timing.
Yeah, I did not see that fight going that fast. That was impressive. Oh, my Lord. That's 2 fights in one night. First one didn't exactly go his way, but you know, the second one, he got that
Yeah,
he redeemed himself.
This was redemptive.
Yeah, real one, D. Jared. He's the Dan Ige of this promotion, and we got to shout him out for that. Good stuff.
Yeah, not often you get second chances in a tournament like this.
Mm-hmm. I'm also loving the white gloves. You don't get to see those a lot in any MMA promotion. A lot of the times they're usually like red, blue, green. You never really see white gloves. I've seen them like once
Yeah.
or twice, but rare.
We had an interesting fight up here next between Throwaway and Toasty. Vanderlei Silva taking on Driscus Duplessis.
Ooh. That's a good one. Knowing how Drakus is, he's probably going to find a way to win, but you never know. Maybe throwaway will be the one to put him away finally.
Yeah, we 5'11", 210 pounds. For Curitiba, Pahana, Brazil. Taking on is 6'1", 185 pounds from Hatfield, Pretoria, South Africa. Can the pure berserker-like style of Vanderlei Silva handle the unusual fighting style of Driscus?
This could be one of the best fights of all time. I purely believe that this is a perfect matchup. Both wild men going at each other. Not something I would normally think of just because it's such a bizarre matchup, but this is like some next level just craziness about to happen here.
And you know what? Crazy. Wanderlei had to trim down from 226 pounds to 210 because he needed to fill the requirements of this tournament. I would say he was probably using a fat burner to try and basically lose weight, but I don't want to get my head taken off.
Hey, he's
Understood.
fueled by his hatred of Chelsea. Wait,
Do not let him get close. All right, let's see here. Let's see what
Yep.
the stats
What?
are.
Yep, wanna now.
Over here. Okay, we got Vanderlei versus DDP.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious to see how this would play out here. How would the charge straight ahead Vanderlei, who has nasty knees, he's also very dangerous on the ground as well, right?
Oh, this is gonna be. Wait, hold up.
Handle the serious fighting style of Driscus.
Yeah, for some reason Drakus is, if I remember correctly, at welterweight in Ryzen. But I might be wrong. Yeah, he is. Is Vanderlei? Yes, he is. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I feel this is gonna get nasty. It's either gonna be a knee. It's gonna be either Vanderlei's like deadly Muay Thai knees, or Driscus, coming at him with those weird looping punches.
I think they're both probably gonna come out hot. I think they're really gonna just be looping hooks. Flying knees are gonna be thrown around. You might see a couple of head kicks, maybe some ground and pound. This is gonna be a wild one all around.
Yep, nothing fancy here. This is not going to be a high class striking or grappling fight. This is going to be smash about, drag him out brawl.
I mean, you never know. We could be shocked here by the actual participants. Maybe they really, really know their fighting styles and are able to use them like a super technical style,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's tough
A
to use
health-
either of these guys super technically.
Yeah, a healthy chin. What is that?
Yeah, so there's gonna be throwaway using Vanderlei versus DDP, who is toasty. Interesting matchup here. Like I said, probably for future events, I might do some research on the individual fighters, maybe try to look at some clips of them fighting if I could find any on the gameplay clips thing, and try to get more of an understanding of how they fight so I can give you more input on that. But for now, I don't know much about Toasty or Throwaway. I've seen more of Throwaway, though, on the gameplay clips channel on the Discord, so I probably know a little bit more about him. But Vanderlei versus DDP, no matter who you are, is going to be a weird matchup. All right, let me see here. Where is Vanderlei? Right there. Okay, so pretty a good matchup from what I'm looking here on the stats. 85 strength versus 85 strength. We got a 79 speed versus an 81 speed. An 87 cardio versus an 83 cardio. Drakus having the 87 cardio right there. So he has a little bit of a cardio edge. Footwork is pretty even, 74, 75. Most of it's relatively even here. Even when you go down to the skill strikes, or skill stats rather, 79 clinch striking from DDP to, well, this is actually a big difference here. Vanderlei with an 87. Those are from those knees he landed on Rampage. That's something you do not want to be hit with. Ground strikes are pretty similar.
What
Takedowns,
about
E plus B has the edge.
what about the stand up?
Stand up, we got 83 versus 82. DDP with a 1 stat difference, and then even with the kicks, he has a 1 stat advantage with a 77, and Vanderlei with a 76. So it's very evenly matched.
I'm confused. Was this a different pick here? Because I think you went for Kaya.
Oh my God, why am I all over? Wait, where is this fight on here? I don't even see this one. I might have a yeah, I might have an outdated list here. My bad. Yeah, I don't see this fight on here. My bad. I did not have this in my notes. That is my fault, folks.
I guess, was that like an updated? Was that like an updated change? I guess.
Yeah, probably. I would guess. I did not see this on here.
Yes, I guess we call it a late substitution.
Indeed, indeed. Is it still? It must be still the same matchup though. So I imagine that Toasty is Kyle. I would have to guess.
Yep, he's going free. He's going the free.
Yeah, it looks like throwaway is probably throwaway's definitely got to be Vanderlei then. Okay. All right. Understood. Sorry, folks. My mistake. In that case, this is a fully different matchup. Let me see there.
All right, here we go.
Nice touch of the gloves right there. Oh yeah, they probably realized DDP was at welterweight, and that's why they did it. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh,
nice
wait a minute.
Shot right there. Oh my God, Vanderlei right off the bat.
Gotta be careful. Oh, you gotta be careful fighting Vanderlei in the stand-up. The free spirit taking on the axe murderer.
Oh my Lord. The exchanges here.
Yeah, uppercut to uppercut.
In that case, it looks like Vanderlei has an advantage in the stand-up by 8 points. Yeah, and it's definitely showing here.
Quickly, wisely taking him to the ground.
Absolutely. It's going to still be hard to... Oh, wow. I was going to say it's going to be hard to do damage on the ground to Vanderlei, but look at that. Wow, okay. Yeah, this might be a wrap soon, folks. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's leaving himself really open to those strikes from the side.
Those things, they hit really hard. It's very hard to... They don't seem like they're doing much, but they do a lot, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, Toasty now on top.
Yeah, it looks like he was having some grim moments in the start, but he's starting to... Yeah, he's really coming back from this. It looks like this might be the end.
Oh, man, throwaway in serious trouble right now.
Absolutely.
Toasty.
Goes right into side control. Landing more of those side control.
From the side again.
Oh, my God.
And throwaway with the quick recovery. He has got to switch. He's got to get him off him.
Yeah, it looks like he's a little bit stuck here on the bottom.
Yeah, we're trying to try to transition out. But that might be easier said. Oh, no.
That is it.
Oh, man.
Wow. Throwaway just got put away. Shout out to both fighters right there. An absolute banger of a fight there for as long as it lasted. And, yeah, that was a tough loss right there. That was not ideal. He couldn't get off the bottom, and the jiu-jitsu right there was just too much.
Did Throwaway owe Toasty money or something?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That was an absolute. That was not a good. Not a good position in the side control right there. He was getting hit with unbelievable bombs from that side.
Yeah, a lot of they underestimate how dangerous side control can be.
Absolutely, because it doesn't look like they're hitting you with that much, but those do a ton of damage.
Yeah, you try getting caught in the side of your head. You don't feel anything.
All right, it looks like Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How is
Oh,
that even possible? Kamaru Usman versus Jamal Hill. Wow. Is this still on? Because that's a crazy matchup. Oh my God. So we have Queefus
yeah, I'm
the
hoping
fourth
that
versus Baby Roy Viv. It seems like Queefus is going to be using Kamaru Usman and Baby Roy is going to be using Jamal Hill. Crazy matchup here. Unbelievable matchup.
I hope they're in the same weight class.
I
I
mean, it's
think they are.
not as crazy as the matchup we just watched.
That was a
Yeah,
pretty bizarre matchup as well.
yeah. Queefus the fourth. What a name! What a
Yes,
name!
that is quite a spectacular name right there.
Baby boy
Um,
Riv.
let's see
This
here.
I'm thinking Usman would have the advantage in this fight, right?
Yeah.
Stat-wise, it looks like it, but not in the striking department. Jamal Hill with an 85 standing strikes to Kamaru Usman's 75.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, standing kicks for Jamal Hill is 82. Kamaru Usman has a 66.
Oh man, Usman
But
would probably have the ground advantage, right?
the ground advantage, however, yes. Jamal Hill's takedown defense is a 77, and Usman's is an 87. So he has a full 10 points more of a takedown. So he should be able to get takedowns at will, and his ground top grapple is an 85. Jamal Hill's is a 73 and a 74 for bottom. So I think he's going to have some real trouble on the ground. As for submissions, they stack up pretty evenly. I don't think we're going to see a
Yeah,
submission here. It looks like this is going to be mostly a ground and pound and stand-up fight.
So
yeah.
basically, in the odds, you would say that Usman's a strong underdog, right?
Looking at the strength, an 88 strength to the 83. That's going to have a big impact here if he gets hit a lot. I think this is a stand-up fight. He's going to have a problem, but on the ground, I think he can dog walk Jamal Hill for sure.
Of course.
Yeah, don't try to be cute on the stand up.
Yeah,
Get
no.
him on the ground. Get Hill on the ground and get the side control and start wailing.
An 88.5 standing strikes and 82 standing kicks with an 88 strength. That's a dangerous combination to get hit with. You do not want to be hit with anything by those types of stats right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
it'll be interesting to see what Riv and Queef what strategic attempt are they gonna go with.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
also,
appears here on the stats that neither of them have the switch stance option, so we're going to see it in orthodox for the fight, it looks like.
speaking of, you want to run them up real quick?
Oh, the interval is still up. I did not notice that. Okay, right off the bat, we got some good striking here. Like I said, though, Usman might not want to test the striking of Jamal Hill. It might be a dangerous recipe for a disaster.
Do not tempt fate. It's a very
Yeah,
important lesson. Do not tempt fate.
of course.
Absolutely.
Just to run down the particulars real quick, since I'm on the chat now. Usman, Kamaru Usman, 6 feet, 184.5 pounds, Dallas, Texas, by way of out Nigeria. Jamal Hill, 6'4", 205.
So right now they're sticking with stand up for right now.
Yeah, Queefus is Kamaru Usman, so he's definitely going to have to do more of a, I would say, I mean, I'm not him, I'm not fighting as him, but I think the ground game would be his best chance of survival here. Jamal Hill on the feet. He's landing some interesting combinations here. He always has that head kick in his back pocket that absolutely is thunderous, so I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. And Usman does have a full 10 points advantage for his takedown, so I think he should be able to get takedowns pretty easily. He seems pretty content on standing, though, for now, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's catching him, canceling him out of moves.
Mm-hmm.
This fight,
You want to be
Pressure.
careful with, you gotta be careful with rapid firing the straight to the jabs, though.
Yes. The pressure, though, from Queefus is pretty impressive. He will not take a step back on someone as powerful as Jamal Hill, which might be what you need to do, keep him on his back foot.
yeah, but right now, this fight feels very much like a standstill.
You're cutting out a lot, again, man.
Shit.
My apologies. He went for that
nice
head
shot
kick.
there.
He went for that head kick. Usman's gonna have to really watch out for that, aka Queefus.
5 minutes into the round.
Yeah, I feel like Queefus can get him if he whips that hit, if he whips the kicks more often.
Mm-hmm. If you miss a kick in this game, it could be detrimental to your fight.
You know, you will have a very bad day.
Absolutely. Right about a nice body shot there from Jamal Hill. Or Baby Roy.
Yeah, no takedown attempts yet from either side.
Very shocking turn of events here that there's no takedown attempts rather.
My guess is Queefus maybe is having difficulty maybe finding an opening.
Or maybe he's just content on standing. Maybe he wants to prove a point against someone as scary. Never mind.
Oh, there we go. There we go. He was waiting for his moment. He was waiting for his moment to whip something to take him down for the instant takedown.
Can't do anything with it.
But he could. Yep, he couldn't hold him.
That 88 strength is really helping out Jamal Hill right now.
3.
Oh!
Wait a minute. Head kick. Head kick.
Like I said, he always has that head kick in the back pocket. Usman is susceptible to that head kick, and he finishes him with the head kick that I was mentioning earlier. I had a feeling it was going to come into play, and man, what a statement he just made. Wow.
Yeah, this man was like, "How dare you try to instant take down me?"
Yeah, Baby Roy was in control, and he just put the kibosh on this whole operation. He could not do much about it. Queefus.
He was like, "There will be no game plan against me in this fight."
Yeah, absolutely. No taking down crazy. And he really blew him out the box right there. Very impressive performance.
Yeah, very impressive indeed. Look at the game, Usman.
Yeah, Usman, he has relatively good cardio too, an 88. So to finish him that quickly in that fashion is kind of impressive. I can't lie.
That was a well-timed kick.
Yeah. Very well
You
timed.
catch a dude in the temple, and you're gonna be wondering, where am I?
Yeah, Usman with a 71 standing kick defense. That's not exactly the highest.
Yeah, just don't ask him what's 2 + 2 right now.
Oh my god.
Probably say Wednesday or something.
All right. It looks like for our next fight, unless we have some changes, we have a Papa Godro?
Yeah,
Papa Godro?
Papa Gadro taking on Gabriel Gaming.
Yeah, Papa Gaudreau, I'm gonna go with that, is playing as Whitaker versus Gabriel Gaming, who is Sean Strickland. I've always wanted to see this fight in real life, but I'm very happy I'm about to see it in game. Stat-wise, this should be very interesting.
Yeah, who do you think has the advantage in this fight?
It's tough. It's a really tough one to say. Strickland is the type of guy where if you look at his stats, his stamina is ridiculous. He has an 89 stamina and an 88 standing strikes, but if you look at his strength, it's only a 73. So if you do win, you're gonna have to be outstriking someone for a prolonged amount of time as opposed to a one-shot knockout, like a one-hitter quitter type of thing. Someone like Robert Whitaker can land that 1-2 head kick and put your lights out in one shot. So, it's a little bit hard to say, but I might lean towards Strickland because you don't know if Robert Whitaker is going to be able to land that. I don't really know the skill level on either of them, but it'll be interesting to see.
All right, and here I got the particulars here, thanks to courtesy of Gary. Bob and Knuckles, 6 foot, 186 pound, from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, via Auckland. Strickland, 6'1", 185 pounds, from Anaheim, California. Thank you, Gary, for providing us with with those particulars.
I had no idea. What is his name? Robert Whitaker was only 6 feet tall. I thought he was like 6'1", 6'2".
I mean, people say he's 6'1" or 6'2". It's just the fact that flat-footed, he's 6 foot.
Fair. Yeah.
That man's he's trying to make himself look taller than he is.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter because he will still fuck you up.
Indeed. The Reaper, Bobby Knuckles, is not someone you want to mess with. His striking is on point. But someone like Strickland, he spars the most out of anyone in the UFC and gets hit the least. So obviously his defense is on point.
Would you
and he spars a lot.
would you say defense is very Mayweather-esque?
In a sense, but not also.
Well,
Like, it's a modified Philly
probably,
shell, definitely very different from Mayweather's Philly shell, but for MMA, I guess it's the closest thing. I've never really seen many people in MMA use a Philly shell as effectively as he did. It's pretty impressive to see. Very weird style. And on the game, he has a 92 striking defense, so it's going to be very hard to land a punch. For kicks, he has an 85, still pretty high. Um, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. He's not going to be throwing many kicks because he only has a 68 offensively, though. So it's going to be mostly boxing, looks like.
Oh yeah, of course. And if anything like the other fights that took place, don't blink, because this one could end early.
Absolutely.
yeah, it just takes that one hit.
Your
Sometimes all it
card,
takes is one hit.
cardio-wise, Strickland has a whopping 13-point advantage. So, Rob
Yeah,
Whitaker with 76.
I don't think Whitaker's going to be going for. He's going to be getting that flash KO.
Yeah, an 89 cardio is nothing to scoff at from Strickland, for sure. That's something you gotta be
Unless
careful
he
of.
really wears him down.
Yeah. I would go for body shots right off the jump of things if you really want to make some leeway early on. I will say, Strickland has some shockingly high clinch striking offense with an 84.
Hmm.
Hmm. But this fight should still be epic. I mean, both of these men possess the same style. Well, possess different stylings, but the same type of power.
Yes, definitely.
I'm thinking Strickland should try to bully Robert into the ropes.
Yeah, just don't take a step back and keep landing shots because you can throw like a 40 punch combination with Strickland in this game as long as you're throwing the right shots and landing them. If you're going for a lot of body shots, a lot of like jabs and straights to the body and just landing them at the right times, maybe a leg kick here and there, front kick, you can make his stamina last a lot longer than a lot of other people. Same thing with Max Holloway. Um,
Yeah.
I would say
Cut that
cardio is
ring.
probably the most important stat in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah. Cut the ring in half, lure him into the try to trap him in the ropes or the corner.
hmm It's a double-edged sword though, because strength is also, I would say, one of my other most important stats in the game. Because strength in this game matters a lot for pretty much every action. So it'll be interesting to see how that matches up. Because Bobby Knuckles does have a 7-point advantage in the strength department, so it's not all great for Strickland.
Well, you never know. It pretty much depends on what approach they're going to go with.
Absolutely. I don't know anything about either of the guys' styles, so I guess we're just gonna find out right now how Papa Gerardo, Godro. Oh my God, I'm having a stroke here. Versus Gabriel Gaming will play. I'm not really sure what their styles
Well,
are.
trying to go for the takedown immediately, that did not go according to plan.
If you're basically having trouble saying,
Oh, knocked him down with the
I'm gonna say
uppercut.
Papa G, Papa G over here versus Gabriel Gaming. Nice body shot
Oh,
there
coming from the-
from Whitaker.
Trying to go for the Superman. Oh, we got him that time. But
Very
I feel like Whitaker
evenly
got
contested.
more. But I feel like Whitaker got more hits in, even tanking the Superman punch.
Yeah.
"Else connected on
Oh, that was an interesting attempt there. He tried to transition to behind him.
Yeah, I wonder what Strickland has from there. If he has some sort of a takedown from there, or is he just trying to use the basic one?
Maybe.
Landing
Oh,
right
he's-
out
oh,
the
oh,
wazoo.
wow.
Oh my lord!
Punched him right through his block.
Man, he is throwing punches like it is nobody's business. He is definitely taking that cardio seriously. Oh my god!
It's
plenty."
This might be the end.
raining stars. Wow, I cannot believe Whitaker was able to absorb all those rapid fire head stomps.
Yes, with a 76 cardio, he's not even like he has that overpowered of cardio. That's just straight grit and determination, and that was impressive for sure.
He's got a really strong skull.
Wait, was Cap-
100%.
A normal man. Oh, forget about it.
Oh
Forget about
my
it.
god!
Another body.
Strickland said, "I don't care about any stats. I'm gonna knock you out right now." Wow.
Another body has been sent to the Shadow Realm.
Gabriel Gaming. Wow.
Wow.
Think
Let's see
about
that again. Bam.
This is gonna crack.
Gabriel
But the thing
Gaming,
that
he just went out there and put on an absolute that was a slugfest, but it was a very one-sided one, I might add.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still cannot believe that he was able to tank rapid fire head stunts.
Yes.
I
That was
thought it
pretty
was
impressive.
over from that moment.
The winner.
Oh my God.
The
I
challenge.
think the stomps pretty much put him out of.
I gotta say, I did not see the fight going that way at all, but this is why I don't bet on mixed martial arts. You never know what's gonna happen, especially in the Dream Fighting Federation. Wow.
Yeah.
Even took the least amount of damage too.
What a night of fights here, ladies and gentlemen. That was absolutely spectacular. All in all, I think that is the last fight here today, right?
Yep.
Wow. What a night. Unbelievable. Um, and yeah, that's pretty nuts.
So I guess you could say fight of the
We have
night.
another round. I don't know. I think my list is not updated or something because I do not have some of these fights on here. I didn't have the.
I think they're probably doing that right now.
Okay, cool. Keep me updated and let me know, and I will announce the rest one.
But just to be clear,
Server.
Oh yeah, he did update it. I think it's just not posted on here.
Okay. Where is that?
about that last fight, would y'all just basically say out of an entirety of finish over these last 8 fights, was that not the fight of the night or the finish of the night?
It's hard to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. It is pretty tough.
There was a lot of really good fights here tonight. I mean, it looks like we're gonna have round 2 here, which I did not know, so I'm actually pretty damn excited. But I'm trying to find the fight list real quick. It's in the server under Dreams News, Dream signups,
All right,
social media, off topic, no,
all right.
general.
I will be right.
Okay, I'm just looking for the fights real quick. If someone can post it in the thing, it'd be helpful, but if not, it's fine.
Mm,
Oh, wait, is this it? Yeah, I see it. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Samrune's typing in the thing, so it's probably that. Got it. Okay,
So
veteran versus Sosa. Oh, wow. Okay, that is a banger right there.
now,
Sosa was Mayhem Miller, I believe, right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that should be a good one. The grappling versus UFC vets, veteran grappling should be interesting to see.
Now, can you say the list of these out loud? Because obviously there were 4 winners that emerged. I mean, there were 4 winners that emerged from this, or actually 8, as far as these fight goes.
I would have to get I'd have to get my notes more sorted out, and I would be able to tell you. Oh, okay, right here. I really don't know matchup wise in round 2 who's gonna pull it out. Like I said, we saw a lot of impressive performances there. Vet probably being the performance that was the most um one-sided, just straight up. Like this was, what am I trying to say here? That was probably the best finish I saw, just because it was so sudden, very right off the bat.
And
Um, there were some other good finishes, but I can't. I would have to see him in front of me. Okay, Dream Production Crew right there. Okay, got it. Okay, UFC veteran versus Souza, Proxy versus Expert, DJ Jared or D Jared. You're DJ now, man. You're a dope DJ. D Jared versus Toast and Baby Boy versus Gabriel.
all right, I'm back.
So there we go. Perfect. UFC veteran versus Souza should be very interesting. Actually, all of these are really good matchups again. This is round 2, so we got the winners from first round carrying over, and then there will be, I guess, the finals. I guess.
Hmm. So basically, what you're saying is this is a one night Grand Prix.
I believe so. Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, because Joseph and I both know somebody who loves Grand Prix, and he would definitely enjoy the hell out of that.
I mean, how can you not enjoy a nice Grand Prix? You don't see them a lot nowadays, but over here at the Dream Fighting Federation, I guess you will.
Exactly.
All right, I guess we're setting everything up right now. Looks like UFC veteran is connecting to Parsec, trying to get everything set up right now. And yeah,
Vet about to get ready to steamroll somebody now.
I mean, we never know. Souza did put on a pretty good performance with his grappling. But like I said earlier, Vet's been playing this game for a very, very long time. He probably knows tricks about the grappling that some people just don't. So I'm excited to see what how this goes. I don't know much about Souza that though again. All I know is from that one performance. Yeah, Vet is trying to connect, and we will be in the fight shortly. Sorry, folks.
Please stand by. But still, though, when it comes down to Souza, I mean, you're saying you don't know much about him. You're damn sure impressed by him, aren't you?
That first fight, from what I know of him, was pretty impressive. I can't lie, but can he do that against someone like UFC veteran that has the experience in the game for however long he's been playing?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be interesting. Coming from like UFC 2009, undisputed. That's a long time of playing fighting games, especially for UFC.
I mean,
Also, one of the developers for UDF, so he probably messes around with the game a lot. But you don't know. Maybe he's taking too much time off. Maybe he is developing too much and not practicing enough. I guess we're gonna find out here. Based on that first performances, first performance rather, that was not the case.
come to think of it, he probably knows a lot. I mean, he probably has forgotten a lot more of his experience than a lot of players of this game would know.
Yeah, that first fight, it seemed like it all flooded right back to him.
Yeah, of course. But still, though, when it comes down to more tournaments for the Dream Fighting Federation, I mean, you're saying, I mean, we're in the middleweight tournament now. Obviously, there's a heavyweight division, there's a lightweight division. Will we see tournaments in both of those divisions down the line?
I'm not sure, but I wonder the same thing. I would love to see a heavyweight tournament, a lightweight tournament. There's some really good opportunities there. And in Ryzen, or Dream rather, there's not a lot of weight classes. There is lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, heavyweight. So, I mean, that's only what, four?
Mm-hmm.
You can easily do 4 Grand Prix probably, but I don't know if they're going in that direction or not. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I would be fully here for whatever Dream has going on. I'm happy to be involved. And I'm excited to see, like I said earlier, all these new fighters coming up and how they play the game. I don't play a lot online, so it's cool to see.
Well, hey, Joseph and I are happy to be involved when available or when my mic works. But still, though, when it comes down to this particular thing, it's pretty damn innovative and it gives newer players an opportunity to showcase their craft.
Absolutely. If I wasn't so bad at the game, I'd probably enter myself, but I'm not good with competition. Maybe one day, you never know, but I don't know. For now, I'm gonna stick to my commentary chair and do my best.
Yeah, speak for yourself. I haven't been able to play on any system in the last dozen years. So, getting the opportunity to enjoy stuff like this is truly a blessing and a privilege. And
100%.
yeah,
Vet
and
just vet, vet just Goldberg headbutt the closet. He's getting ready.
Oh my God, shadow boxing in the corner is Vet
Yep.
trying to bring
Instead of
that same
chanting,
intensity from the first fight.
yeah, instead of chanting Goldberg, it's Vet.
Is he going to announce himself? I wonder. We'll see. Walks out to the octagon with a microphone. That'd be pretty interesting. But
He's
yeah,
like,
for real.
Sosa, you're next.
Gonna be very interesting to see how they stack up. Two very good grapplers who I would believe it has to be their strength for both of them. Vet said earlier his strength was grappling, and it seemed like from what I watched of Souza that was the same with him. Not sure what the fighters they're gonna be picking are yet, so we're gonna see.
Yeah, that's a good question here because
It could change a lot
who
for
because
sure.
who's gonna yeah, I guess who would outlast who in the grapple game here?
I don't know if it's gonna be more of like one. I feel like it's gonna be the exchanges that really matter, like the reversals and stuff like that. I don't know if it's gonna be like who's gonna make that one move. It might be a chess match here where someone messes up and then it's like a checkmate sort of thing. The ground game is very like you could think you're fine and then accidentally waste all your stamina, get caught in a submission, and it's over. Like you
Or
need to be
or
really on point.
you make that one transition, you get caught in the sub.
Yep, yep, yep. That
Because as
guillotine
because as we
reversal is
know,
annoying.
because as we know, there are counter subs for when a transition, depending on what position you're going for.
Absolutely. That's part of the reason why I love the game is those deep details of the grappling exchanges in the game. It's awesome.
Yeah, you can't really get too cute on when you're on the ground.
Yeah, no.
Of course, you can't get too cute on the ground because at any moment you could be regretting it with somebody wrapping their hand or their arm around your throat.
Yeah, the grappling in this game is very unforgiving. If you make a mistake, you will 100% be
You're gonna have a very, very bad.
yeah, I've been stuck in a lot of reversal loops, I guess the way to put it, where you're trying to get out and they just have you pinned. In one of my previous career modes with Dan Hooker, I just got absolutely dominated on the ground. It's very easy to fall into a situation where someone's reversing you over and over again in mount. And then once you get to that point and you're wasting all your stamina, it's very possible that you might be in a it's a wrap situation. And it looks like they're going to be using the same fighters as the first round. So that is good to know.
I mean, it's like the old saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm
Absolutely.
pretty sure they're using those fighters because they're now used to those fighters.
This is pretty interesting too. I was saying earlier how I was doing a Mayhem Miller title mode way back in the day, and Michelle Pajera was giving me a lot of trouble. That is the matchup we're about to see. UFC Vet as Michelle Pajera versus Souza as Mayhem Miller. I believe if they're using the same fighters from the first round as I am understanding here. But yeah, that should be an interesting one. Weird matchup there, jiu-jitsu wise.
Yeah, take advantage of the. You can take advantage of those sub attempts.
But for who really? That's one of those like not a toss up fully. I feel like Michelle Pajera has better
Yeah,
stand up, but it's a weird one. Let me see here.
I think the best chance Sosa's gonna have against Vet, he's gonna have to try to catch him by surprise.
Yeah,
For a sub attempt from a clinch.
that could always be a possibility. You never know.
And he'd be like, ah, he activated my trap card.
Let's see here. Okay, Mayhem Miller. The matchup here is quite interesting. We got obviously, like I said, stand up is very in favor of Michelle Pajera with an 84 standing strikes to Mayhem Miller 74. That is a 10-point advantage for Michelle Pajera. And he also has a 6-point advantage in standing kicks. So on the feet, probably better. He looks better in the clinch striking wise. Um, ground and pound's pretty even. Clinch grapple Mayhem has a 5-point advantage. Takedowns Mayhem has the advantage. And looks like the ground game in general, Mayhem does have the advantage by way more than I thought he did. 85 submissions to Michelle Pajera's 76 and 75 submission defense. So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
Yeah, everywhere he has a solid like 5 to 7 point advantage over Michel Pereira on the ground. Submission defense, 75 to 86 for Mayhem Miller. Wow.
Yeah, so you're probably saying that Mayhem Miller's going to be the slight underdog in this.
I mean, grappling wise, he's heavily favored, but if we're talking stand up, yes, I would absolutely give this to Michel Pereira. He has way more strength, but an 87, so that's 9 points more, and he's a lot faster on the feet. That is why, I guess, why UFC Vet was able to capitalize so early last time. The only stat that's even sort of suspect for Michel Pereira is the 79 cardio, and even then, that's not bad at all. Well, bottom grappling is 72. That's pretty bad,
Mhm.
honestly. But as far as stand-up goes, I think this is going to be 100% UFC Vets fight, but I don't know. We'll see how Souza fights this time. Maybe he's gonna go grappling heavy, but maybe he turns up the striking on Mayhem Miller and just shocks us all.
Sosa could pull it off, and he's gonna wear a "I beat Vet" shirt.
It's quite a feather in your cap. I beat Vet once, and then he came back and submitted me with MVP, so he's no one to sleep on for sure.
Yeah. Will Ya be a Sosa-holic if he can defeat Vet, or will you be a Vetaholic if Vet beats Sosa?
All right. Looks like we're almost there. Yep, they're connecting right now, and it looks like we're going to jump into the fight very soon. Sorry for the long wait, folks.
Look, man.
But yeah, we're gonna keep it going
We
here.
watched. Look, Paige, you never sat through a full Ryzen show at intermission, could?
I actually did at 5 in the morning. It was who was
Look,
I forget
you're
who
not
was
a
fighting.
look, man.
I
If
wasn't
you're a
there.
real MMA fan, you will sit through that intermission for Ryzen.
Yeah, I sat through the
That's
intermission
how.
for
That's
Horizon.
how. That's how you know you're a real MMA fan.
I forget who was fighting that night though. It might have been I don't remember. It was the first Horizon I watched though, and it was really, really good.
But to tell you the truth, I still can't forget I even remember this. Once upon a time, I was doing a Twitter Spaces. I was trying to follow along with Ryzen at the same time, and then all of a sudden, I ended up flat on my ass, falling asleep on the stream. I mean,
That
on the
happens.
so
Yeah,
basically,
yeah. Always remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you try to watch MMA overnight, make sure you have plenty. Make sure you have like some food or some coffee.
Yeah,
or
100%.
sleepy to get up, just basically walk around a little bit, just get a little bit of energy in you.
I fell asleep during the Wonder Boy Woodley 2 fight, actually. I'm not even kidding, I really did. I was excited for it too. I just fell asleep before it even came on, but then everyone told me it was boring, so I was like, all right.
You really didn't miss anything.
Yeah. Looks like we're getting in here soon. We good to press that's okay. Yeah, it looks like they're going to jump in right about now.
All right,
Um,
mission is over. I can come back, take your seats.
Absolutely. Anything's better than that ESPN intermission where they play the same song in a loop over and over again.
Or
I'd rather hear
or
anything.
or the infamous Riser mission where we're looping the shame of tension, feeling the wrath
yeah.
of Mayweather.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But Beige, no lie, you have to see the Rising Confessions that talks about that, because it's a very fascinating story arc.
I'll definitely have to check it more out later on.
All right, so here we go. Intermission over. We are back with the second round, ladies and gentlemen.
UFC Vet versus Souza. UFC Vet being Michel Pereira. Very interesting matchup here based off the first rounds of both fighters. Souza with a very grappling heavy approach in the first fight, and UFC Vet just absolutely dominating his first fight with a striking masterclass. So let's see how this goes here. Looks like they're going to touch gloves.
All right.
Or almost.
Glove. There's no touching of gloves right now.
They're air
And
touching.
Sosa charging in, trying to go in there with reckless abandon.
Yeah, right off the bat going for his grappling, it looks like.
They don't want to touch gloves.
Vet trying to pressure hard and gets taken down.
Oh, right to the ground. Let's see how Sosa deals here with one of the most experienced UFC undisputed players out there.
I will say, Sosa, his grappling is extremely, it has a lot of pressure behind it. He just comes at people and he will not stop until he gets that takedown, no matter what.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's trying to go for he's trying to go for those timed crit shots.
Yeah, those short buckling takedowns he's been using with ease. Oh man, the reversal from UFC veteran. That is something we did not see the first fight. Different fight here for sure.
It was like he saw that coming.
Yeah. Very interesting start here. And we're seeing a lot of the grappling exchanges we wanted to see against two talented grapplers like this.
Yeah. Bottom fighter, sometimes he does have some tools against the top, but not as much as you would think, unless you're a specialist in a certain and specific martial art.
Rubber guard from Mayhem Miller. Very good. Gets up.
Was able to get out of it. Or did Vet choose to let him to go back to stand up?
If I was Vet, I would have probably stood up too, just based off the fact that Mayhem, if his best, or Souza rather, his best chance is on the ground, I would say. And that was a bad stuff right there.
Here's a thought. Is there anything to do off the rubber guard?
You can reverse them if they have or not the reverse. You could sweep them from there. If you have the sweep, there's one that can go into backside control or mount. Or you could reverse them, or there's also a triangle or a go-go plata, or even possibly an omoplata there, depending on who has what. I think Mayhem might have an omoplata or a triangle. I'm not really sure. I'd have to guess he at least has a triangle.
Oh, wow.
He
Once again, got his back. He's got back.
Vet being much more careful and to not let that happen.
I'm surprised he didn't try kicking Vet in the back.
Yeah, any damage would have been good there.
Yeah, just to get some damage in.
I agree. Anything would have been better than nothing. He goes for the knee. That was a very smart move from UFC Vet right there, but it doesn't quite work out, and he gets taken down again from Souza. Souza with those short buckling takedowns. He's just using those masterfully.
Hey, I'm pretty sure the kicks to the back of the leg do damage to the legs too, right?
Yeah.
Right. He's
Nice
gonna have to
jab
be careful
straight
with
there.
those. He's gonna have to be careful with running straight at him.
I will say Souza's opening up with his striking big time, and then he goes straight back to the grappling.
Yeah, he's confusing Vet right now.
It's almost like I don't want to say a Gamrot style, but almost where he's like trying to strike into punch, or he's trying to strike into grappling a lot, over and over and over and over again. And there's no quitting him. He just keeps coming forward.
Once again, got his back. And Vet has been. Oh wow!
The German
Wait a minute!
suplex!
The Carolyn strategy. Carolyn strategy. The revenge of Alexander Carolyn. How dare you, Nerfy?
Wow. Lord.
Wow.
The spirit of Alexander Carolyn was channeled by Mayhem Miller.
Well, we know who is training Mayhem in camp now. Wow. What a takedown right there. And another one. UFC Vet is in some real trouble right now.
Yeah, I didn't think Vet would be in this much trouble.
Yeah, me neither. But like I said, it's going to be interesting to see how Souza grapples against an experienced fighter like.
Oh, wait a minute.
It doesn't look close.
Nah, he's not going to get him.
Too much cardio, or stamina rather, still there.
Yeah, that was probably a catch Kimura out of desperation.
Yeah.
1 minute left in the round.
The body down.
Good knees to the body right there.
Oh, wait a minute.
We got some Kimura attempts right there, not quite.
In trouble right now.
Oh.
Oh no, hammer fist. No, better. It's like, nope.
Second round.
All right, coming into the next round, it looks like UFC Vet was having some trouble with the grappling that first round, but maybe he can turn up the he can up the ante here and try to get a finish standing up.
Oh, he tried to charge right at Sosa, but he wisely ran back.
There you go, nice. Perfect work.
The takedown attempts are absolutely relentless here. Oh, triangle attempt.
Oh, wait a minute.
This might be
Triangle.
a... Oh, wait, no. It looks like UFC Vet actually might get out of this.
wait. Vet. Wait.
That experience
Vet
coming
couldn't
in.
get out of it.
Yep, that was a
And
very
he
close one.
survives.
Very close submission attempt right there, going for another takedown. This is absolutely insane, the amount of takedowns this man has went for. It is some Marab level takedowns. Not all of them are landing, but they're there.
Vet's got to do something here.
Yeah. I think on the feet he's having some success, but this guy will not let him just stay standing. Nice clinch right there.
Like I
Good
said,
break.
you don't want. And surprisingly, not a single fight has gone to the judges so far.
Yeah.
I
I mean, you never
I
know.
wouldn't tempt fate. I wouldn't try to tempt fate with the judges.
I mean, you never know. Ryzen, or Dream rather, is judged a little bit differently than UFC. It's not round by round. It's more whole fight as a whole. So if he starts really putting it on Souza at this last round, he could take the fight home, honestly.
Yeah. Oh man.
All right.
Oh,
Vet
this
is
not
rocked
looking
again.
good.
Great
Vet with his
recovery from Vet, though.
defenses.
Yeah, it's some crafty defense right there with the strike catch.
残り時間1分。残り時間1分。1 minute left in the round.
Okay. Vet gets up.
Right back. Stand up. Referee, watch it very closely here.
Souza keeping his distance on the feet, waiting for that perfect opportunity to go for a takedown again.
He can't wait to take him down.
Oh,
Oh, nice counter there by Vet. Oh, there's a knee! There's a
flying
knee!
knee!
Protecting himself. And Vet's laying it in.
Oh my
He's
God.
unleashing the fury.
What a
And at the
round
end,
from
round
UFC
two.
Veteran at the end there. Wow. Okay, that is that crafty veteran. That's the experience coming in right there, folks. Stayed calm
Yeah,
in the heat
that-
of the battle and tried to absolutely come back. Got the respect back from Souza, I would say, and he
Yeah,
put on
that
an
was,
absolute bomb there. Beautiful intercept.
Yeah,
move.
I don't think Sosa liked that at all.
Absolutely not. He's gonna try to throw everything right now.
He think is probably going to get thrown for all I know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another
Oh,
flying knee!
there's that knee
Another
again.
some knee! Oh my God! He's getting too
That wasn't able
predictable.
to time that knee again.
He's getting way too predictable with that takedown, and he's throwing it over and over again. That it's starting to get him into some trouble, but he might get it
Yeah.
right here. We'll see if Vet can stop him. Nope, he gets taken down.
Because if you notice during most of this fight, Sosa's just been throwing out those takedown attempts with reckless abandon.
Absolutely, he's
Not
throwing the
really,
same one over and over and over again. Only last time did I see him try to switch up the takedown and land something else. He tried to land a clinch one, but now it's looking like UFC Vet is having his way with the striking for sure.
Yep, I think he understands the game plan that Sosa's been using. He's not
Yeah.
going to let him get away with throwing out those takedowns with reckless abandon.
Making some reads. Oh!
Oh,
Not the
never
foot,
mind.
no.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God, what a finish.
Beautiful.
With the head kick. Oh my God. What a fight.
Man, I thought that was going to turn this whole thing around.
Yeah, it looked like he might have
Yeah,
taken
Sosa
it
was like-
towards the end there, but that head kick really that had other plans.
Yeah, Sosa had other plans. Look at that.
Oh my God. What
see that
a
again on
fight,
the
ladies
replay.
and gentlemen.
今の試合勝者ジェイソン・メイヘ
All
ム
right.
ミラ
So this advances to the next round.
Indeed. Let me check real quick what that is. All right. Do. Okay, 1 second, folks. Okay. What do we got next here? I actually don't know where that went. I just had my... I need to get more organized here, damn. Okay. Got it. Where the hell did... I'm still looking for this. Sorry, guys. There it is. Okay. Looks like we got proxy versus expert now, I believe, if these are in order. So that would be, let me write this down, actually. Let me just copy and paste this to put this down so I have it. There we go. Copy, paste. Okay, so that would mean that we got, proxy versus expert would be, expert limit was Alex Behera and proxy was Chimaev? Yeah, he was Chimaev. Okay. That's a pretty good matchup right there, damn. DJ versus Toast, and then Baby Boy versus Gabriel. Okay, that is what we got for now. Very good to know. All right, I think they're going to be setting up the first fight soon. What is this? Oh, there we are. Okay, I see. That's actually extremely helpful. Wow. All right, so now I got a bracket here. This makes this a lot easier. Yeah. So yeah, it's expert versus proxy. It looks like next. I might be wrong. Or are we going to the other side of the bracket possibly? All right, we are waiting here for our next contestants and for everything to start up. I don't exactly know how Alex Behera is going to match up against someone like Chimaev. Alex Behera does not have the best ground game in this game, so he's going to have to watch out for someone with such a strong wrestling base like Chimaev. Especially considering how I seen Proxy perform in his last fight, he really did a good job with the wrestling there. Very patient, hit the right transitions at the right times, and overall did a very good job. All right, we're still figuring everything out here right now. We also got we have some crazy matchups still here though. Rockhold versus, I actually don't know how to, is it Kaio, or how do you pronounce that guy's name? I've known him, I've seen him a lot, but I've never heard his name pronounced.
I just go with Caio Baralho.
Okay, yeah. He is fighting Luke Rockhold. Toasty versus DJ Jarrett, so that's gonna be a very interesting one right there. We got Jamal Hill, which is baby boy Riv versus Gabriel G. who is Strickland. Another interesting one. Jamal Hill versus Strickland. That's going to be a very tough matchup for Strickland based off of strength. The strength difference there is going to be pretty hefty for sure.
You gotta wonder in this Chimaev Pereira fight, will the Chama be strong in him?
Yeah. I mean,
Will,
so far that
will the
left hook has been there as always.
Yeah, will the Chama be with him? Or will Hamzat just, laugh maniacally?
Sitting on top of that cage, or ropes in this case.
Yep. He has him. He has him in the. He has his back. Just wailing on him, perfectly vertical.
All right. Just a little bit more to go to the fight. They're connecting right now. um, but yeah, we also got the Rockhold Kyle fight. I honestly don't know how that's gonna go. D. Jared had a pretty interesting performance in the first fight against Lost Soul. Kind of took over at the end there. I thought Stylebender might have had it here and there, but Rockhold really proved me wrong there. Gotta admit. And then Strickland versus Jamal Hill, I really don't know how that's gonna go. That's gonna be a very hard, thing to do, strength wise. Hurting Jamal Hill at all is gonna be tough, and not getting flatlined by him is also gonna be tough.
Yeah, we got an interesting fight right here. Take on another wrestler.
All right. Yep, they're setting up the fights right now. And it is indeed Alex Behera versus Chimaev, Expert versus Proxy. I'm excited for this one. I think Alex Behera's takedown defense is not on the best of the terms there. I think he's pretty much on the lower side of that, but I might be wrong here. Let me double check. He is right over here.
But the question is, Beige, is not effective if Chimaev can take him down. The question you need to ask yourself is, will he even have the chance to do it?
Fair. Chimaev doesn't have the greatest chin with a 76 cardio. I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely not the most impressive.
Will he even get the chance to take him to the ground?
Poetan with a 75 takedown defense, and then Chimaev with an 87
wait a minute.
takedown offense. So it's going to be interesting.
All right, here we go. Theory right now. The easiest way I can see I can see Proxy getting that takedown if he has if Expert whips a kick.
Yeah. I mean,
but he's really good at he's really good at the grapple game here. Oh, wait a minute! Look at this. Pereira got his back.
Oh,
Oh
my lord! I didn't see this one coming up.
In the world, rear naked choke
Oh my god!
attempt. Oh
okay. So yeah, Expert really he wanted to prove a point there and say I'm the grappler now. Oh my god!
I think he heard what I was saying. He's like, oh yeah, try me.
Because I'm going to show you how good I really am. Seems we have an interference of a mouse cursor.
It's a clinch battle right now. Oh, once again, getting his back.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to stick with... Oh, man, never mind. I was going to say, I wonder if he's going to stick with his grappling approach. Is Expert, but no. He lands a big left and right. And another right! Two left.
Oh, man, here we go. Proxy has to try to get to the ground. Get him on that ground.
Expert knows the potential of that left hand, and he is spamming it.
Now he's got him in the corner.
Yeah, this is an issue.
Yep.
Nice ground and pound right there. from Proxy.
Expert has to try to wiggle his way to the ropes to get Pereira back to stand up.
Back up to the feet is Pereira.
Yep. But Proxy keeping Pereira, trapped in that corner.
Absolutely. Expert is going to have to stay off his back on this one and not keep getting taken down. He has to land that left hook. I would guess my advice would probably be the straight punch to the body, like the lunging one to the left hook if you can land it at any point, because that is a combination that is pretty good. The leg kicks also are always good to throw in. Just headhunting will get you on your back probably, and with low stamina.
Well, as Proxy, I would try to take him down, try and take advantage of his control game from the bottom, from the top.
Absolutely. It looks like he's trying to do exactly that.
Between either the corner or the ropes, because Pereira has been very vulnerable to those hammer fists.
Yeah, big shots from the top. Nice knee. Wow, an uppercut as well.
Trapped in the corner. Poeton having some issue here, fighting from while walking back.
Proxy is taking a notebook page out of Pereira's book of trying to beat him at his own game. Wow. And then mixes it up with a
tapping out with the arm mark.
Oh, this might be it.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
no, wait.
This is a wrap, folks.
Oh,
this
wait,
that's taking his arm home.
Oh, that's it.
Taking his arm home is Proxy against a very game Expert, I must say. Expert was really hanging in there. He was trying to land that bomb of a left hook, but in the end, he gets armbarred for his troubles. He was just gassing out too much, and once he was in that position, there's really nothing you could do.
Yeah, took full advantage of trapping him by the ropes and by the corner with those takedowns. He's waiting on him with the hip bit. Look, man, fighting in a ring is different from fighting in the There's a lot more of the strategy that goes into fighting in a ring. There's more, you have more things to take advantage of.
It's also a lot harder to not get cut off into the corner, I would say. All right. That was an amazing fight right there. It's looking like the next is going to be Toasty versus D. Jared. I think,
It was upset.
I don't really know. I mean, I was kind of... I did say at the start, I kind of felt like Proxy, if he just can keep his same pressure on, he'd probably win. So I wouldn't exactly call that an upset. I would say the UFC vet versus Souza was probably more of an upset, considering how the fight went. Very back and forth. And then at the end, he got the better. But I will say, shout out to both fighters right there. Great fight. Tosi versus D. Jared should be good, though. Kaio versus Rockhold. Interesting matchup, stat-wise, I should say, as well. Where is... there he is. Luke Rockhold with some pretty impressive stats, I must say. He has a whopping 93 standing kicks, and 89 top grapple. Like, he has some pretty strong grappling, as well as an 87 submission, so he could submit you too. Has good submission defense, but his standing strike defense isn't the best. Not the best.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Adesanya? Okay. Adesanya versus Kyle. My bad. We're fixing that right now. So yeah, it's gonna be style bender. That's also a pretty damn good fight right there.
Gotta wonder, will he catch him with that kick with the kicks again?
I mean, Stylebender, you really can't sleep on him. That guy, his striking is unbelievable in this game and in real life. Let me just take 1 second to actually get to him. There's Kaio. And there we have Stylebender. Okay, yeah, this one is a little bit more uh cut and dry here when it comes to the
Mm.
stats. Stylebender's obviously a way better striker with an 87 standing strikes and an 89 standing kicks. That's absolutely ridiculous. As far as
What
grappling goes though,
about what Kaio stats? Because we didn't we 'cause, we don't really have a good a gauge on what Kaio can do.
he has an 80 strength, which is pretty good. Pretty not standard, a little bit above average, I would say. An 84 speed, which is really good. 81 cardio, a little bit above average. 85 footwork, which is relatively high. And then as far as like his offensive skills, I mean, the highest skill he has is an 82, and it is for top grapple. So he's not the most impressive with his skill stats, but when it comes to his actual like physical stats, like his cardio, his strength, and his speed, he has some pretty beefy stats. But so does
Mm.
Stylebender with a 90 speed, an 89 cardio, and a 95 footwork. That's pretty significant right there, I would say, as well as his defense, which is all like 90s. So you're gonna be tough for Toasty this way around. We'll see how it goes though. You never know. We've had some interesting we've had some very interesting outcomes tonight overall. All right, yeah. So yeah, Izzy is DJ Jared. We do have this all figured out now.
All right.
I believe they are going to connect soon. Just waiting on that, and we should be getting right into it. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top of all this. Hold up. There we go. All right. I think they are setting everything up right now. Oh, interesting.
Oh, well, what's going on?
It looks like UFC vet might be stepping in for D. Jared, which could be very, very interesting here.
Bet getting a second chance.
Yeah, if that's the case, that would be very interesting right here. Probably using the same fighters too, so Stylebender, as UFC vet is a dangerous combination. A very experienced guy with a very, very, very good fighter. It's not something you want to be up against. Especially with someone like that Toasty's using Kaio. I don't think that his stats are going to match up very well. 76 standing strikes to an 87 and 78 standing kicks to an 89. That's a tall order right there. That's like 11. It's 11 stats. Pretty crazy. You never know though. We've seen bigger upsets out there. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if he can get it done. Yeah, it looks like UFC vet is going to be stepping in for D. Jared. And yeah, it's definitely Stylebender. Okay, let me drink some water real quick. My mouth is quite dry. I really don't know who's going to win this one. Like I said, I think the striking advantage is obviously going to go to Stylebender here, but it depends on how he uses it. The way he's been fighting tonight, I would give him the edge. What do you say?
Hmm. Thinking Am I here about uh,
What did you say?
I said I think Vet, but I'm not going to count Toast out.
Yeah, fair, fair. Sorry you're cutting out just a little bit, but it's not like a problem or anything. Um, but yeah, I could see that. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility for Toasty winning. He had a pretty good performance last time, but like I said, it was very. He was landing a lot of the same shots on the guy. So is Vet's experience going to come into play there? Where will he be able to land those same shots on someone like him? It'll be cool to see. Um, and then if this bracket is still right past that, like after that, there's been a lot of fill-ins and stuff tonight. But if this other one is the same as well, Baby Boy Riv versus Gabriel Gaming, Jamal Hill versus Strickland, that should also be a very good fight after this. Very exciting night of fights overall. We've had some speed bumps here and there, but I'd say we're getting through pretty good.
All right, let's see how this is going to play out here.
Yeah, indeed. How are they going to come out? What's the intensity going to look like? What is the pressure going to look like against these two? Someone like Michelle Pajera, my advice would probably just be pressure the absolute, the heck out of Stylebender, just because he's so much better striking wise. You know, you really don't know. You really don't know how it's going to go.
Right,
oh yeah, it's Michelle Pajera. Okay, it is not it's the same fighter that Vet used. He's okay, makes sense.
Yeah, Michelle gets a second chance.
That changed a little bit. I think Michelle might be a little bit better of a matchup anyway against Stylebender. Better kicks. Nice uppercut right there. Ooh, head kick from UFC Vet right there.
Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to go for his kick, but he got caught with it with a kick of his own. Yeah, you gotta really be careful with throwing out these kicks.
Some dirty boxing there from Adesanya. Not something you see every day.
Mm-hmm. Got a clinch battle going on.
Mm-hmm. He'll probably have the edge in the clinch with knees. I'd have to guess, yeah.
Yeah, there's that
like it.
Body.
UFC Vet, though, using his crafty experience right here, not getting hit too hard, rolling with the shots.
You gotta be careful with those whips.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Ooh.
Very close head kick right there, along with a spinning back kick from Stylebender. Or spinning back fist, rather. More clinching. The over-under.
I'm thinking Toast was trying to trap Vet into the loving embrace of the ropes.
Yeah. A few of those knees could really change things around. It's a smart move from him. Vet mixing it up well to the body and the legs.
Oh, nice weave.
Yeah, beautiful head movement from Toasty. Nice spinning back kick attempt.
Yeah, gotta be careful with throwing out those kicks. You might want to time them a little bit more.
They're definitely not afraid to fight each other. They're going at each other early on in the fight. Stylebender gets back. Will he do anything with it, though? Looks like he's trying to, and he gets the takedown.
Got him. Can he hold him there? No, he can't. And, you know, Vet trying to circle around. Vet's, circling around. He's trying to avoid being trapped.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job at it, but the problem is the footwork is a 95 for Stylebender, so to get away from him, you need to be constantly evading. Oh, my lord.
Oh, here we go.
Punch the stomps.
Barrage of strikes. Going for it. Oh, he dodged a bullet. Vet dodged a bullet.
You could say that's a creative way of pulling guard. He ends up on bottom.
Pulling guard without pulling guard.
Yeah, it looks like he's not able to do much on the ground either. Yeah, Stylebender has some deceptive stats.
Oh, but he decides to get there.
Interesting.
This is even worse. Well, this is even worse.
Yeah, this could be really bad for UFC Vet right now. The way Toasty is flowing on the ground was very, very, very good right there. Goes for the Superman punch, does Vet. They're being very careful with throwing too many kicks. Neither of them wanted to get taken down and controlled anywhere.
As you whiffing these kicks, and they are whiffing them.
Mm-hmm.
That counter is not gonna be very nasty.
Yeah.
It could be a flash. It's a flash knockdown risk.
Yeah, you never know when you're gonna get hit with a flash knockout in this game. I feel like it's relatively random, but if you time something and they don't have a lot of stamina, you should be ready for it just in case. So D. Jarrett is in here. So he's filling in for Toasty, okay. I believe.
1 minute left in the round.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Toasty is DQ'd. I thought it was the other way around. My bad. So D. Jared is Sarabanda!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Well, shout out to D. Jared.
D. Jared.
Oh my lord! Just in time to give you your flowers. Holy!
D. Jared with that style bend knee. Look at that.
UFC Vet starting strong in this tournament, and he fizzled out a little bit towards the end. Unfortunate turn of events for Vet, but he did a great job as long as it landed. Amazing fight overall.
Yeah, let's see that one more time. Bam!
Jared with a masterful performance, ending up all the way into the finals, it looks like. Or semifinals, rather.
Life literally flashed before Vet's eyes.
Yeah. Just got Souza versus Proxy next, after this next fight, which is pretty insane. Battle of the Grapplers. All right. So next up, it looks like we got Baby Boy Riv Jamal Hill versus Gabriel Gaming, who is Strickland. Gonna be interesting to see how they stack up against each other. I would be really careful if I was Gabriel Gaming. You do not want to get hit by Jamal Hill clean, especially when you're using someone that's not really that. He has great cardio and he can take a shot, but he doesn't have the most damage output. So you definitely don't want to get, controlled early on, and then you have no way to come back.
Yeah, gotta rack up. You gotta rack up a cumulative damage.
100%. It's definitely a lot easier of a fight for Baby Boy Riv if he plans it right, because all you need is one shot. Gabriel Gaming has to be perfect the whole time. But, I mean, the last fight, he didn't really follow that game plan at all. He just kind of went out there and absolutely demolished Papa Gerard. I am having a hard time saying this guy's name. Papa G, I'll just say, who was using Whitaker. That was a very, very tough fight for him. He could not really answer to anything Gabriel Gaming was throwing at him.
And I wonder, will history repeat itself?
I mean, it's tough to deal with someone that's that wild, that they just come out ready to strike with you. You can throw people off their game plan really fast when you pressure someone. Those takedowns, for instance, from like Proxy, that he just constantly kept on the pressure and never let go of the gas. That's why he was able to do what he did to Alex Pereira. You saw at the end of that fight when he landed that last takedown, Pereira was as gassed as you can possibly get, pretty much.
Yeah, I still can't get over that.
Mm-hmm. Perfect game plan, executed perfectly, well done by Proxy, but we'll see if he could do the same thing in the next round against Sosa, because so far he's been pretty, I think, undefeated, yeah. Yep, Baby Boy Riv versus Gabriel G next. We got Jamal Hill versus Strickland. Jamal Hill is Baby Boy Riv. Gabriel Gaming is Strickland. Like I said before, just figured I'd reiterate. And then after that, we got the semifinals and then the finals. Been going on for a little bit longer than I expected, but I am here for it, and I am ready. All right, I'm getting the fight set up right now. Let me just see one thing real quick. All right, put that down there. All right. Just looking at one more thing before we keep going. Right, they're picking the fighters now. I need to sub to this YouTube channel after the fact. All right, we're hopping into the first fight, I believe. Yeah, Strickland versus Jamal Hill. Going to be interesting to see how these guys match up. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few takedowns thrown in here just based off of Jamal Hill's strength. You can get a lot more takedowns. Even though Strickland has such good takedown defense, I think the strength might actually play a factor here. You'd see in the size difference that Jamal Hill's a lot bigger. And also, okay, standing still, but now he's moving. Here we go. Seems like he's taking the same approach as last time, where he's just coming out swinging. Is Strickland?
Yeah, you gotta wonder if he'll take that approach. Wonder what approach Hill is gonna be going with.
It looks like he's trying to get the knockout based off of that head kick. All right. So far, it seems like Jamal Hill's doing more damage. Yeah, definitely doing more damage. Oh my God!
What a counter!
Baby Boy Riv with some big shots right off the bat. That's going to be tough for Strickland. That's the type of thing you need to do with Strickland. Get him hurt early on and don't let him drag you into deep waters. Like I said before, Strickland has to be perfect for 3 rounds. Baby Boy Riv only needs a few more shots like that, and he's going to win. Oh, head kick from Baby Boy Riv.
Oh, that might be it. That might be it.
Yeah, those are some big shots on the top, and he gets the W.
Referee, see enough.
Wow. Riv had other plans than getting dragged into deep waters. There was no waters to be dragged into. That was straight up just domination from Riv.
He was like, look, man, you're not dragging me into the kiddie pool.
Absolutely not. Strickland was not ready. He was undersized and I guess underprepared. I don't know. He really did not. He did not have anything for Riv right there.
Oh, really bad.
Gabriel Gaming had a really good first round, but after that one, it was just as I suspected. That whatchamacallit, that approach he took, I didn't think that was going to work well against someone like Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill, he would have had to be extremely precise and just stay back and try to be defensive, but that's so hard to do in this game. Like the footwork isn't as easy to do as you would think. You need to be really good at cutting off the cage, getting out of the corner and stuff like that. All right. Next up, we got the semifinals. We're getting close to the end, folks, of this amazing tournament. Yeah, we got Sosa versus Proxy, unless the bracket has changed at all. That is Mayhem Miller as Sosa versus Proxy, who is Chimaev. Very interesting.
How do you think that will work? How do you
All
think
right,
that will
good,
play
good,
out?
good. Valid. The brackets are indeed still the same. So yeah, it's Sosa versus Proxy, Mayhem Miller versus Chimaev. It's interesting because they're both really grappling heavy, using both really grappling heavy fighters.
Mm.
So it's gonna be weird to see who wins this one.
You think this will be a straight grappling fight, or not really?
Hmm. I don't know. Proxy's really good at mixing it up. I've seen him land some good strikes as well. So it's gonna. I think that Sosa's probably more of the one-dimensional guy here, along with using someone like Mayhem Miller, which is probably a little bit more one-dimensional than Chimaev in general. Like striking wise, Chimaev at least has a lot of power, so he can lean on that a little bit. Mayhem Miller does not have the best stats strike wise, so Proxy could potentially work him on the feet, but just the grappling exchanges, it seems like Sosa's given everyone problems with grappling. So we're gonna see if Proxy can be the first one to put the kibosh on that whole operation. You have to remember too, out of everyone that Sosa fought, I would, yeah, wait, I'm just looking at the matchups real quick. Hold up. I would bargain that this is his toughest matchup takedown defense wise. Um, yeah, because if you look at some of these matchups, he fought like Alex Pereira or Michelle Pereira, which is really good on the ground, and he has some, good stats. But when it comes to the getting taken down aspect of it, his takedown defense wasn't very good. Michelle Pereira. Someone like Chimaev, he has like an 87, I think. I might be wrong. Let me check that real quick. I think Chimaev is an 87, right? Oh, my controller died. Turn that back on. Yeah, Chimaev has a okay, an 84. Not as high as I thought it was, but still relatively high. And then if you put that against Mayhem Miller's takedowns, let's see here. Can it match up well? Mayhem with a 78 takedown. So against someone like Michelle Pereira, I think he matched up better just based off of Michelle Pereira not having the best takedown defense, having more of a good ground game. Hamza definitely has significantly better takedown defense. Yeah, as you can see right there. 86, wait, hold up. That's the wrong guy. That is Gegard Mousasi. That is not Chimaev. That is not Chimaev. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, Mayhem versus Chimaev. Mayhem has some pretty impressive stats. I can't really lie. When it comes down to his submissions, his submission games are not matched by that many people in this division. An 85 submission offense and what is it? An 86 submission defense. That's pretty damn good. I definitely think if anyone's going to give Sosa trouble with takedowns, takedown offense, I think it's going to be the takedown defense of Proxy as Chimay or Hamzat.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might be going with. I'm going to try to go with Hamza on this one.
Yeah, I mean, stat-wise, probably a pretty safe bet. Taking down Hamzat's going to be a really tall order for Sosa in this one. I don't think it'll be as easy as his past performances, but you never know. He shocked me before. Maybe he'll do it again. Just waiting a little bit more for the other fighter to get in game. He connected just now, it looks like. And here we go. I think. Yep. Okay. Selecting the fighters for the semifinals right now. And then we will be on our way. Okay. All right, here we go. Jumping into this right now, I would imagine they're probably relatively the same height, around 6 foot, 6 foot 1. I think Mayhem's like 6'1", 6'2", and I think Chimaev's the same height. I might be wrong though. Reach-wise, I'm not really sure. And stat-wise, like I said before, probably have to give the edge to Chimaev with the stats here. Cardio-wise, maybe not, but everything else, he has a pretty good advantage in.
And here we go, starting straight up. Like, oh wait, knocked him down.
Yeah, nice knockdown from Proxy right there, right off the bat. He gets the first take. That is next to impossible. That is actually kind of insane right there.
Especially this kid, he keep him there.
Well, my thoughts were that he was going to have a lot of trouble taking down Hamzat Chimaev, who has an 87 or an 86 takedown defense. Or 84, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself there. I was thinking of someone else. 84 is still relatively high for someone that only has a 78 takedown offense. Maybe he was gassed out a little bit, I don't know. He was throwing a lot of strikes, was Proxy. Proxy goes for a takedown of his own. Gets reversed.
Switches him into the corner. Who's gonna leg sweep who?
Nice knees to the body from both fighters.
Both
Dirty
men were
boxing as
thinking
well.
Both men were thinking the same thing with that.
Okay, they're really on the feet. It's an interesting matchup. They're both really trying to land those sway strikes right there. He's trying to get that trademark takedown of his, it looks like, that he hit Vet with earlier. Looks like he's going to get it. Yep.
Oh, he got him.
Nice knees to the body.
But I can imagine the amount of damage that kind of did.
Yeah, as well as those knees to the body. That's going to be a big cardio hit right there on someone that already does not have the best cardio in Chimaev with a 76.
Oh, he's got his back. And no longer has it.
Don't you give him anything! That cut is nothing, okay?
Every time I see the back being taken, it's a dangerous game.
Yeah, 100%, especially with someone like Mayhem. You can't be in these situations.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
He has Proxy in some real trouble here.
Proxy had in serious trouble. He is literally trapped. He barraged.
I suppose the best case scenario here for Proxy would be hope that he gasses out and then catch him in a submission mid-strike. It's going to be insanely tough to do though, because that's not an easy. Oh, nice sweep from Proxy right there.
Yeah, timing the submissions is not easy.
Extremely well-timed reversal. That takes some experience and playing the game. Gotta be careful he doesn't get reversed here by Mayhem.
He's just asking himself, what do I do here?
I mean, I would say stand up, but it seems like every time someone stood up against Sosa, he's been able to take it back down to the ground. That's not exactly what you want.
Sosa's just pinning him down right now. Better be careful because the referee might call action if there's any stalling here.
Absolutely, they're very quick to break in this game. If you're stalling at all, they will stop it. Some little ground and pound shots from Sosa doing a big, having a big effect though.
Look, man, the mini hammer fists do a lot of damage.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed, they do.
Don't
Proxy
count
trying
out
to
those
get
mini
Bushwick
hammer
back
fists.
on the feet. Oh, the buckling takedown again. He's been able to get that a lot tonight. It's actually pretty insane. That short buckling takedown isn't the most successful all the time, but he's been able to use it to his advantage. Usually what I use that for is to just get into the clinch. Like, I expect that takedown to fail a lot, but I usually just, use it to get into over-unders and then go from there. Gets into single leg position, and he slams him, rocks him, and it looks like this might be the end here, folks. Yep. Wow. That was a performance right there, man.
And
right
that
off
felt
the
like
bat, just worked.
That felt like spirit crushing.
Yeah, that was pretty insane right there. The ability to land that buckling takedown at will is kind of insane, like I said, especially with the stats given here. I mean, the stamina-wise, I mean, yeah, 83 cardio for Mayhem Miller to 76 for Chimaev, but still, that's insane. Proxy put up a really good fight though at the beginning there. He was putting it on him at first. He was actually sticking with the grappling, landing some good reversals. That one reversal he hit from mount where he just kind of got on top. That was impressive. Okay, so that was one of the semifinal fights. For the next fight in the semifinals, we have D. Jared, I said his name right this time, who is Adesanya, versus Baby Boy Riv, who is Jamal Hill.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting one.
Absolutely. When it comes down to this one, I really think that I want to lean towards Adesanya based off the striking, but the way Baby Boy Riv has been able to just come out here and put the mitts on people, I might be leaning towards him. I don't know. D. Jared definitely seems like the more technically proficient guy out of the two. The way he was using Adesanya was very, very fun to watch, very nice to look at, very good for the eyes.
Yeah, I feel that I feel like these kicks have to be well timed.
Absolutely. And
You know, you
Jamal Hill
can't be
has some pretty
throwing.
solid kicks too. You can't sleep on him. He has very, very strong strikes.
Yeah, don't get too cute. Throwing out the kicks
Mm-hmm.
because we've seen when Jamal catches you, and as we've seen in this tournament, it's a bad day.
They do not call him Sweet Dreams for nothing. And he really shows why every time he fights. Unless he's fighting Alex Bahera, then things are a little bit different. But that man, he has some mitts on him. Dude has some hands.
There will be no Mr. Sandman call for you.
Yeah. Okay, they are getting everything set up right now. They're going to be picking their fighters shortly. We're going to have Adesanya versus Jamal Hill. I think the keys to victory here would just probably be, like I say, I pretty much always have the same game plan, no matter what. I would say the best thing to do in this game in general is work their stamina and get them useless to the point where you can just do whatever you want, really. That's the safest way to play the game. I feel like the safest way is just get their stamina down. That way, if you get hit, it doesn't really matter as much, you're in a better spot. And plus, if you start landing body shots a lot, you can start rocking them from body shots at well, and then they don't know where to block. So that's a great situation. Very doable for Adesanya with someone with high striking stats like he does. But if he's not careful and he uses too much head movement, he can run right into one of Baby Boy Rib's trademark hooks. That's how I'm thinking about this fight, kinda. Never know. We might see grappling though from Jamal Hill.
It's definitely possible.
We haven't seen much from Riv tonight, but he could pull it out of his back pocket and then use it if need be. Okay, looks like we're gonna be loading up really soon here, folks. It's gonna be interesting who wins this one. Who's gonna be moving on to the finals? These two matchups can be very different, depending on who wins this. Whether it's Jamal Hill or Adesanya versus Mayhem Miller,
Oh, yeah.
Both of them, I would say, are relatively, not even on the ground. I'd say Stylebender's probably better on the ground. But I don't know. When it comes to these two, Jamal Hill and Stylebender, I've seen Stylebender do some pretty slick transitions and stuff like that. And D. Jared in general just seems pretty knowledgeable of the game. I've seen him in the Discord a lot. I know he's been around. I don't know much about his fighting style, but from what I've seen, very technically proficient, loves head movement, good at setting things up with that oblique kick.
Yep, don't throw anything reckless out if you're Izzy. Don't be don't act cute with the kicks. Not against Jamal.
Yeah, that left hook has been there all night for Jamal Hill. But look at that head movement from D. Jared.
That's what the supreme head moving machine.
Yeah, beautiful striking so far from D. Jared.
Oh, nice shot. Oh, tried to catch him, but the kick didn't get it.
Yep, yeah, he's doing exactly what I said might happen. I said D. Jared uses head movement a lot, so Jamal Hill's probably going to be trying to land a hook when he's swaying into something, which is the smart move.
Yeah, I
by,
feel like thought it was a bad idea, whipping him into the wrong direction.
Goes for the front kick, does Jared. Riv's hanging in there pretty well, even though he's being pressured pretty hard. Stalben is starting to pick up the pace just a little bit. Jared is. Going that spinning back kick over and over. Nice head movement.
Stay tight in there. A couple jabs if he's backing up. Don't chase
Oh, another
him.
wait. Another counter.
Jared landing the same counter over and over. Oh, Jared is being tricky right now with those feints. I love it. He's showing me what I wanted to see, and I appreciate it. Look at that spinning back kick right there to another one! Oh, D. Jared gets taken down. What a beautiful takedown from Riv right there. That was very well needed.
Not good. Not good. Well, but he survives for now.
Yeah, that was very well needed there from Riv. Oh, the left hook!
Oh, he whipped the soccer kick, but that
He
might not
missed
matter.
the soccer kick.
Oh no, he's in it. He's still in it.
Oh my God. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my Lord.
I cannot believe he whiffed the soccer kick.
Me neither, man. This is what you want to see in the semifinals. Some of the best in the game. I would say. I haven't seen much fights online in this game from what I saw tonight. These are the best of the best right here. They're landing great combinations, great sways. The oblique kick is coming out at will from Jared, but that left hook has also been coming out all night from Riv. He's very effective at that left hook, the Alex Pereira style left hook. Many knees being thrown out here by Jared.
Oh, another. Guys are countering. He's got a. Oh, that's a clean knee.
I will say, this fight's going exactly how I hoped it would. Both guys getting shots and landing. No one is running through
down. Trying to keep him from going into that dreaded side position.
Great reversal there from Jared. Very well needed because you don't want to be there gassed out.
I mean, with a flying knee, that was a terrible idea.
Well, I mean, he just wants to throw in an element of surprise there and not get taken down. He knows how close that one hook was to a finish. And I would imagine someone like D. Jared is extremely he's a very technical guy from what I see in his fighting style. I'd imagine he's probably going to be more mind his P's and Q's a little bit more and try to be more tight with his defense. Right away grabbing the clinch, trying to land big shots.
We're left here of round one.
You sound a little fluffy at the moment.
Yeah, another knee to the.
There you go. Yeah, a lot of knees out here, I have noticed. Oh! Oh my God!
Lord Amber.
Wow! D. Jared.
I'm the crit machine now.
Oh man, the DJ himself. he record scratch. It is over. D. Jared puts a stamp on Baby Riv right there. That was impressive. Whole time they move back at the exact same moment, and he drops his hand right when you don't want to drop your hands, and he eats a knee for his troubles. Wow. Unbelievable.
And what a win for Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, you said that he was throwing that flying knee a lot, and he really wanted to land that, and eventually, you know, it's a game of numbers.
Let's landing it. He wanted that clean shot.
Very clean shot right there. All right. So now we got the finies, the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, I'm dying out here. It's been a long day. We got Sosa versus DJ Jared or D Jared. DJ Jared, this is your new nickname. You're the DJ himself. Beautiful. Okay, D Jared Adesanya versus Sosa, who is Mayhem Miller. Should be a very good one. So far, Sosa has ran through everyone with his grappling. And D. Jared has been absolutely feinting his way to victory, landing beautiful striking shots, and overall just being a problem for anyone in the bracket. It's going to be interesting to see if D. Jared can pull off his amazing striking against someone who is such a grappling specialist as Sosa. He is always trying to get that one takedown, that buckling takedown. And Stylebender, he doesn't have the best takedown defense, but, you know, it's not always about stats. Oh. Hold up 1 second. I believe so. I think you are fighting Sosa next.
Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Next.
Sosa versus
Everything's all
DJ
set.
Jared.
We're going to find out who will be the inaugural Dream Middleweight Champ.
Yeah, it's a good question. D. Jared definitely has, in my opinion, the more entertaining style, more striking, more flashy. But someone like Sosa will make it a dogfight, and he wants that buckling takedown. He'll get it over and over again, from what I've seen. So, will the flashiness and the creative striking of D. Jared actually match up to Sosa's grappling? I wonder. Guess we're going to wait and see in just a moment.
That was the moment of truth. Got to make it count here.
100%. A lot of pressure on both contestants right here. They've had an amazing tournament so far, both of these guys, but it'll be interesting to see how it all wraps up here nicely with a bow. All right. They're going right at it. Touch of the gloves, it looks like. An air touch. Very nice. Nice check from Jared. Gets hit with 2 shots for his troubles. Catches the kick. And takes him down. I apologize, but you are muffled a little bit again.
Like I said, being on the ground might be a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, the reversals are something you got to watch out for every time you're on the ground with this guy. He seems like he's an absolute menace with the ground game. Nice front kick from Jared, though. Unbelievable. Hard to land that many kicks against a guy who loves takedowns, you know?
Yeah.
But he is not changing the game plan.
He really wants that knee. Gotta be careful when throwing it, though.
Yeah. That is a surefire way to get taken down. They've only been able to sprawl a couple of his takedowns so far tonight. I did not know Mayhem Miller was this good at takedowns. Right into half guard is Jared, and right into side control as well. There you go.
He's got where he can go for those little for submitting strikes from the side. No, north-south.
He really wanted those knees. Overall, he wants to land knees, no matter what position it's from. He'll land knees while doing a handstand. He does not care. He wants a knee. Oh, gets caught with a big strike there from Mayhem. Nice feint there from Jared, though. The uppercut feint. I love that feint. when you're playing O'Malley in this game, I love feinting the uppercut to his signature straight punch like he did against Wineland. It looks pretty damn good, and it works really well. Nice striking combinations from both fighters, but I would say that Sosa's landing the harder strikes, Jared landing the cleaner strikes. But that's a big shot right there. Right there was a an amazing straight punch, timed perfectly. Nice knee. Beautiful head movement from Jared again. Doing more of the steam of what we saw from him tonight.
Yeah, reckless being thrown right here. He's like, get grabbed right now.
Another takedown.
They call him the takedown master.
Yeah, this has been the story of the night, is Sosa taking people down this exact way and just using that buckling short takedown. It's been very, very shocking, to say the least. I've never seen anyone use Mayhem Miller this effectively as while doing that takedown, especially a takedown that's, in my experience, one of the lesser successful takedowns, and it seems like it's his go-to. I mean, everyone has their specialties, I guess, and I just never seen anyone fall back on the buckling takedown. It's an interesting takedown to fall back on, and he gets it very consistently, as you can see. Like I said earlier, I usually use that to get into the clinch to land other takedowns. I very rarely actually use the takedown itself.
Might want to go with a well-timed kick here. Get it.
Oh! Nice flying knee from Jared. No way he gets that takedown. That is insane.
Yep.
Getting a takedown rocked like that is very insane. That is insane. Mayhem Miller is turning on God mode for this one, I guess. The straight punch has been money all night, and the left hook.
Oh wait, nope.
Oh my God. Jared hit with that same straight punch again. And the left hook to a head kick. Spinning head kick from Jared. Oh, the straight.
Oh my God.
My Lord. I have never seen someone use the buckling short takedown as their whole game plan, but that is very interesting to see. Shout out to both fighters. DJ Jared did a very good job, probably the best out of anyone we've seen fight him so far. I mean, Vet might have done with that rock that was near ending, might have been slightly better, but that's pretty much as good as we've seen anyone deal with Sosa yet. And still not enough.
Yeah, what a war.
Yeah, what a war, what a night, what a fight. Unbelievable. Sosa is Dream Fighting Federation champion for this event, or this tournament. Who knows what the future will hold for him? I guess we'll see for the next one. You never know.
Yep.
I think D. Jared that's not going to be his last time here. I'm sure we're going to see him back a bunch. And I'm excited for it. I love the man's style and the way he fights.
He's got to remove that loss.
Yeah. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility there. Anyways, I believe that is it for tonight. I'm pretty sure. It's been an absolute banger of a fight card tonight. Shout out to every single contestant that came out and showing up game. Shout out especially to people who are willing to take fights on last minute notice. That is awesome, and you guys are the real G's. And I think that's about it, guys. For now, I guess I think we're going to be signing out unless someone tells me otherwise. And yeah, I'll see you guys here for the next one with our co-hosts.
Good fight. Good night.
Indeed. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good.
There we go.